The mimic!
The mimic.
The mimic!
The mimic.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump right into it.
Psychic. I don't know if this is just a me problem, but I cannot see the tier list. Oh, okay. Sorry. I, oh yeah.
Beep beep. Beep beep. Happy late
Thank you.
birthday.
Happy late birthday.
I'm no longer a stupid miner like the rest of you. Come on. All right.
Damn.
I'm not a minor, but okay.
So,
I'm a minor.
boo.
You stupid minor.
Don't bully me.
That's
You're
what
making
I'm
a
saying.
game about that.
Now hold on. Wait, we aren't ranking like the actual books like the Silver Eyes?
We're first doing the separate story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A.
Hmm.
No. S. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, it's not time travel though.
We're not gonna go into lore debates.
I think it's just good, nevertheless, where it's placed. Of like second or first story, that doesn't matter. I just think it's really good.
You got
What?
you got. No one told me that you couldn't hear me on stream for the last whatever.
What?
I
can hear you.
I didn't turn up my voice on stream, and nobody told me till 8 minutes in. I mean, granted, okay, 5
Oh,
minutes.
no.
Okay, 9 minutes in. For 4 minutes, basically, for 4 minutes.
That's fine.
I feel very embarrassed. How did I?
Did they hear us?
They could hear you guys.
Oh.
That's
Well,
really
guys, I'm sorry you just have to listen to me.
Thank you, SFP, for letting me know that you can't hear me. Alright, well, okay, so today we're gonna be going through FNaF tier list books. I'm all flustered now.
It's okay.
Basically, we're gonna just, we're gonna rank them. It's gonna be a group tier list where we work together to decide where we want things. Like, you know, like if one person says S, one person says F, we're gonna put it in C, basically, that kind of thing. Where we work together. This isn't the only list we're gonna be doing. We also have one for tales, and then we also have one for books overall. And I guess I'll say it again. If you like this kind of, if you like FNaF content, we're gonna be doing a lot of it this summer, so you should subscribe to be notified when it comes out. And we're trying to hit 900 subs before the end of summer, so we can hit 1,000 subs before the end of the year. No one's reading up. I thought I was having a stroke or something. I'm so sorry. I'm glad we didn't fully get started before realizing that. Okay, but now we can get started. Also, Ozone should be joining sometime soon. We'll see about that.
Sometime.
Alright, anyway, into the pit. Let's start over. Into the pit.
Into the pit. I must admit.
I must admit, I vote S.
The new.
Okay. So as I was saying before, when you guys can hear me, I feel like it's kind of like the baseline story where it's like it like set the stage for like what everything following would be, and like I feel like it's like one of the it's like obviously one of the most important stories considering like what we're getting, like a game, another book, we got a graphic novel. Like this one's very important, like very important.
Yeah.
I put it at A. I put it at A. Maybe
I
B.
also put it at A. I think it's like a good story, but it's like also a bit overrated. I don't know. It's like the vanilla ice cream of Fazbear Frights to me.
Yeah, it's the vanilla.
It's like
ice.
the story, you know.
Yeah, that's a good way. Because like vanilla ice cream is good, but you know
It's good, but like
you don't want it every time. Sometimes you want a bit of like extra pizzazz or something.
Exactly. And I think it has like some good theming. It has some good storytelling in it. I really like it. But yeah, it's not the best it has, but it's good. It's good.
Davian, what do you think?
Like I'd be low A. Actually,
I'd be low A. Yeah, I'd agree with that. So okay, Davian, three of us say A. What do you say?
Well, vanilla is the only ice cream I've ever tried, so I'm gonna say S.
All right. So
of course, you only have tried one ice cream.
Oh my god.
Can we have this vote stricken from the record? We will only eat vanilla ice cream.
Okay, I think it goes solidly into A.
Yeah, solid A.
Is that underscore on your forehead? No, that's the creature. That's the creature.
No, that's a creature.
Yeah, it's the creature.
Don't look at it in the eyes. Trust me. You don't want to do that.
Oh, hi, DJ Aiden in chat. Hi.
Hello.
Let's move on to word stories.
Alright, To Be Beautiful.
It's Eleanor. She's coming to the games, and it's very dangerous and powerful.
Pinball, I feel like we can barely hear you. Like, you keep cutting out.
Okay, listen. Okay, can you hear me better now?
Can you turn off noise suppression on your phone? Because I think you said you're on your phone. I think that might help.
Let me see if I can do that.
Go to settings and turn off noise compression or noise suppression. That'll definitely help us be able to hear you more. But yeah, To Be Beautiful. It introduced Eleanor, and that's like you know, she's like the main big bad of the series, so that's pretty important. But other than that, it's all right.
I'm just pretty biased about the story because I really like Eleanor, and yes, there are like, a lot of boring scenes in the story, but like I like Eleanor because she's like one of the few antagonists in the series actually like talks with the protagonist.
Yeah.
I like that, her being like an active antagonist.
No, hold on.
Not just like
Let's talk about the story. It's just random high school drama.
But I like Eleanor. I like the Eleanor segments. The Eleanor segments just make it for me.
Yeah, no, 90% of the story is just high school drama. Wah, I'm ugly. And then, you know, Eleanor kills her or something.
Yeah, but cool robot woman. Cool robot woman.
Cool robot woman moment.
Like,
I think she's a cool robot woman.
I think it could have been better.
It could have been better. I mean, like, this was like the one that
could have been
the big bad of the series, so.
I think this.
It could have set her up better, definitely.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's still really cool. I would put it like, to me, it's an A.
To me, it's also an A, but I think Pinball wants B, probably, or C.
Did you say A?
I say A. I'm pretty biased for yeah, To Be Beautiful.
Are we skipping the part
I'm also
where
biased.
it's just random high school drama?
Well, your random high school drama, you know?
This is exactly what I wanted, chat.
It's complete filler. it's a completely filler story to introduce.
You
the
sound
main
like someone
antagonist.
complaining about a Steven Universe episode. It's filler. It's filler. Shut up. I enjoyed it.
No, but like it's not even good. It's not even good filler. Steven
It is
Universe
good.
a
I think it's
show.
good.
It's Steven
Yes.
Universe is a good show. Unlike what some people might lead you to believe. But this is just not a good story.
You're not a good story.
I'm not a good story.
You're not a good story.
I'm not a good story. Listen,
Hey,
I
Pinball.
think that story is C tier. Okay, fight me.
Hey,
No.
hey, Pinball.
At least B for me. At least B.
Okay, yeah, B is like. I think you're just thinking, oh my god, Eleanor's in it. It must be at least B tier. But it's the
Let
best
me enjoy
story
women,
I've
okay?
ever-
Jesus. Can't even enjoy Eleanor these days, you know? Can't do anything anymore.
Can't a
I
gal
love-
enjoy women in peace?
Enjoy Eleanor.
Eleanor's coming to the game.
Pinball.
She's very powerful. But the story they introduced her in sucks. Very badly. And I still don't understand why they made her a stupid giraffe.
SFP said I'd go B.
Why is everyone just calling her giraffe? The
Not
neck is not a
giraffe.
big deal.
DJ Aiden says random high school drama go.
Random high school bullshit drama, go.
Retro Joe, that's pretty funny. I'm late to the stream because it's an early stream, which is really funny because he's been joining the Paper Mario streams, which happen in the afternoon because I have work
Mhm.
on the weekdays. When this is
Oh,
actually my
yeah.
normal streaming time, so that's kind of funny. It's like, oh, this is an early stream. No, it's a
Yeah,
normal.
this is mostly the common hour.
Yeah, that's kind of funny. Also, hello, Retro Joe. Hello, Foxy, 1987. Halo, Scraps, everyone,
Foxy.
welcome. All right.
Yeah.
So
Listen, I will give you, if you can put this on the bottom, the very lowest of B tier, I will give it to you.
I personally, and I'm just gonna, I would personally place it in B.
If you
I
put it
mean-
in A, I would leave this call. Okay.
I mean,
So-
me and Davian were A, Pinball was C, and you're B, so I think it's pretty clearly B.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's a group too. We're working together because we are best friends.
We
Yay!
are best friends.
Power
Yay!
of friendship.
Our friendship will be destroyed at the end of the stream.
Will we survive? Will our friendship survive this stream? Find out this time. Hmm.
This stream will rattle the most hardcore Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
If you think that To Be Beautiful is top tier or if it's bottom tier, you should like, comment, and subscribe. All right, count the ways.
Any opinion?
Count the ways.
One, body one.
Okay.
It's weak. Sorry,
Listen.
it's
I
weak.
really like Counterways. I think it's really neat.
Listen,
Yeah.
FNaF, can you explain to me why there's just like, I don't know, a prototype Funtime Freddy in an old man's garage?
I made a whole thread about it. I'm not gonna explain that. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
but we're not on Twitter, and there's a YouTube audience that also did not view the thread.
Should I find?
Listen,
It's you.
I just thought of something I've been meaning to add for discussion streams. Should I find like some just some quiet background music to play while we talk for stream?
Sure.
Alright.
Cool.
I'll work on that real quick.
I mean, if you read all the books, it's implied that Eleanor places these infected items around. So Funtime Freddy,
Oh.
because Circus Babies is open in modern day, is most likely a mass-produced copy of the original Funtime Freddy. Also, in
Oh.
FNaF AR, the Funtime Freddy copies reference lines from Counterways. So the evidence is pretty solid.
Yeah.
To me, it's not the not the original Funtime Freddy.
it's not, so, okay,
it's
that makes sense.
discount Funtime Freddy.
okay.
It's
It's,
a
it's
Funtime Freddy
Funtime Freddy
copy
alone.
from the distribution center. From
That-
I've always-
the
that
Man
makes
of
sense.
Lady.
That makes sense. Okay. Now,
I've always said
back to the story. I thought it was pretty good actually. I thought it wasn't high school drama bullshit like
Oh
Like-
my god.
What do you mean? This one isn't. This
Kind
also
of
has like
wrong.
relationship issues in the story.
no,
yeah, it,
but here's the thing. The plot in the story is actually interesting. Like the boy.
But I like this high school drama, not the other one. I like this high school drama.
No, but this is good high school drama. The other one is just
This is
like
good high school drama.
But it's
the
the
thing.
high
This is
school
about
drama.
falling in love with the boy. The other ones are just like these girls don't like me. Wah. All right. Listen,
Okay.
it's different. Okay.
It's different, guys. I swear it's different.
Very
I
different.
swear it's not the same. It's not the same.
Listen. Okay.
There we
Count
go.
the ways. I
Got a bit of
think
background music, so we're good.
if we put To Be Beautiful in B tier, B tier, then Count the Ways has to go in A tier, unfortunately. Just
I
like
even
it.
wanted to put it in S tier, to be honest.
It
I
is
really
not
like
S
Counterways.
It's not as
Yeah.
No, I really think it's one of the few stories that is really creative with this like story structure because like it goes back and forth in time. I really like that.
Yeah.
It's like one of the only stories that does that.
That's true.
I think the storytelling is really good in this one.
You're right. You're right. Okay, we can put.
I
it
also like the title has a double meaning because it's count the ways and it's as the poem in the story, but also count the ways is counting the ways to die, like all the different ways. So there's double meaning. There's a lot of symbolism in the story.
Yes.
Peak.
Did we get Tear List and Dark Rooms? Yeah, but that one wasn't like a live stream. This one's a live stream. It's different.
It's not the same.
We're like
I wasn't there in the other one. I'm in this one.
yeah. It's similar thing.
Exactly.
Okay, so one reason To Be Beautiful I think is much lower is because it's sandwiched between a pretty strong opening with Into the Pit and Count the Ways just being a good story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too Beautiful being filler. Now, let's join and play fetch. Oh wait, epilogue.
Wait, okay,
Oh,
so
we-
wait, are we putting this in A?
S tier.
Yeah.
S tier.
S
Hey.
tier. I would put S.
S tier.
I don't know
Okay,
about you, but I would put S.
Dayon, what do you think? Because I'm fine with putting
S
it in
tier.
this. Okay, it's in S
I'd
tier.
say yeah.
S.
Alright, we're gonna be skipping the epilogue. So like, there's just
Yeah,
one
we'll
right
do
here
that,
for
yeah.
all epilogues. Like just
Yeah, the
We'll
first
do it, yeah.
epilogue is just this old guy going, "Hey, Larson, do you know about Stitch Mate?"
Yeah.
And it's like, "No." The end.
What the heck's a Stitch?
What the heck is a Stitch Mate, dude? What are you waffling about?
Let's join and play fetch. All right.
Don't care if I make it. Didn't Psyche hate the story?
It's my least
Like,
favorite
what?
story. It's my least favorite.
It's not
Least
that
favorite?
bad.
It's my least favorite story.
Isn't it because like
I mean, I agree.
Greg
it's
hides in
really-
a bush or
it's weird as
something,
hell,
and you're
but-
like really upset?
It's boring. It's the most
It's-
boring story.
Listen. I mean, I don't want to sound like Austin here, underscore, but I mean, the lore implication. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, shut the fuck up. No, sorry.
Listen, no. It was alright. It was alright.
Are you
I
making
thought-
a separate
I-
fetch tier? Are you making
I thought fetch is honestly vanilla ice cream of Fazbear Frights and not Into the Pit.
I think both are.
I'd put it in
I think
F.
they're around the same
I'd
level.
put it in F.
No, but
Agreed.
fetch isn't an A tier story. Is the thing.
It's not an A tier story.
No, it's an F tier
No.
story.
It's not an F tier story because
It is literally my least favorite story.
here's the thing though.
It's
The
so
double
boring! It's so boring!
But-
It's not interesting at all. Okay,
But here's the
But
thing.
psychic.
people just
Psychic.
saw Robot Dog yelled Sparky. I was like, oh, this is peak 5 Nights at Freddy's. No, this is so stupid.
But
Here's the thing, here's
psychic,
the thing,
let's
here's
join
the
and play fetch. Don't care if I
Don't
make a
care.
mess.
I make a
Let's
mess.
join and play fetch.
Let's join and play
With
fetch.
what you
Don't
make, I
care.
become obsessed. Okay.
Wide open, ready for the test.
Test.
I don't know the lyrics anymore. More.
Wide open, ready to.
Okay, Dako's song is like
What?
the only saving grace for the story, but that's fan content. That's fan content.
Okay, you know what? Fetch.
Yeah.
The memes with him are pretty funny. Have you seen the cover of him that like just says a port? Or
What?
like, have you seen
I love
the
the cover.
Aaron in chat says, but Andrew, guys.
Is Andrew in the story? Oh yeah, he is fetch. Oh, I forgot. I forgot.
He forgot.
Oh yeah, Andrew. I forgot Andrew is the battery pack in Fetch.
I forgot he's fetch.
You guys make a whole
Listen,
tier list for
I
fetch?
think-
Well,
I-
we'll see if they allow me to put it down there. They probably won't, because these guys are wrong, but...
I think Fetch is
Psychic, look in VC text.
Okay, you know what?
VC
You know what?
text.
You know what?
Upward.
Psychic.
Support.
Psychic.
Up for
I
it.
will let you put fetch. Oh, wait. Did you actually put it there? Let me see this.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh,
a
boy.
sport.
I love it. I love translation.
My favorite one is a silver eye. It's like Gumu's Gobbler or something.
I'm sorry. It's the most
love-
boring story, though.
Okay, tell you what, Psychic.
Is it?
To me,
We
it
can
is.
put-
It's like
I don't think it's the
it
worst
would be
one.
Boring.
We can
I
put
think
fetch. We can put fetch in D.
I'll take it.
Hold on.
D
I
fetch
don't
for
think it's boring.
fetch
I
is.
would put it C, honestly.
Right,
It's
but
not that bad.
right, but it's a
Jingle,
dog.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh shit! I forgot. I turned off noise suppression.
I don't
So-
get the boring argument because one, it has an animatronic dog, like that's so fucking cool. Two,
Yeah.
we get to see an abandoned Freddy's. I really love the vibes of that.
You know when we also saw an abandoned Freddy's? Follow me.
Oh, look! Retro Joe in chat agrees with me. Fetch is boring. F tier fetch.
Wait.
Like, listen.
Shut up.
I can summarize that story for you right now. Kid goes into Freddy's, finds Robot Dog. He's like, oh, I want this item. Robot Dog takes it a bit too seriously. Talk about stupid plans for like 15 pages and like
I mean, that
brain
was pretty
controlling.
Okay, but
And-
like psychic. A dog frames a boy for murder.
I mean, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened.
I can
was
frame a boy
pretty
for
funny.
murder. That doesn't make the dog special.
Listen, he framed a kid for murder. That was pretty funny. Okay.
Andrew is just silly like that.
T for
He
dog.
guessed it.
Andrew would do that.
Andrew
would.
would.
Andrew would do that.
All right. I think we can D. I think low C is fine. How about that? Low C.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
C.
See.
C it
Because I
is.
do
Psychic-
like fetch as a
Psychic-
concept. It's just not that well executed.
I also like the ZPF. I thought the ZPF was cool for now.
Yeah, whatever.
The-
Lonely Freddy.
The 0 point field. Oh, Lonely Freddy can if you wanna talk about-
Can what?
I don't really like it,
No.
honestly. It's
I-
just okay.
I was not fond of Lonely Freddy
Okay.
or The Godfather.
Is
What?
there more to that
What?
sentence, or are you done, or?
Speak
No.
up, woman. Speak up.
I don't know. Listen,
You gotta speak
I-
up.
listen. Okay, listen. I didn't like that story that much. I mean, it was. I mean, there was like stuff to do with like Michael and Bite Victim, I guess. Like,
What are we, that didn't happen in the story. There was no Michael and Bite.
What?
What
Oh,
are
wait.
we even
Yeah,
talking
oh,
about?
oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the
That's
other.
Step Closer
No, no.
if you're talking about the parallel one.
Oh yeah, step closer.
Oh my
Okay.
god, are you
It's the-
even...
it's
I didn't even remember.
Is this the one with Alex and like his
Yes,
little sister that
Souls, we
hates
are.
him?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the one with the little sister.
Okay, Alex and the little sister. Yeah, this story sucked. And if I see a bear staring at me, personally, I'm not gonna stare back.
I just think the relationship between the brother and the sister was cute when they did work together. That was neat. I don't know what the fuck is up with the main character. He has issues. His name is Alec, by the way, not Alex. Get it right.
I really don't care.
The only thing I remember is that there's like a child named Charlotte in there, and people think it was a real Charlotte, and she's like allergic to chocolate, and people made a big deal about that.
Oh, I remember that.
Uh,
And she like,
yeah.
and we get a description of her throwing up on the protagonist.
I do like that there's like a foxy called York Foxy. That's random.
The
Think that's
Yarg
neat.
Foxy.
York Foxy is like the character ever. York Foxy.
I don't know why it got an official design, but it does.
I don't know how he got into the character encyclopedia above other characters, but whatever.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
neither.
whatever boats your float, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
I guess
I think it's
guess
C
Cod-
tier.
like
I think it's
dark
better than
It's
Fetch,
also
but
C.
not by
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. I thing is, actually no. This had less. This probably had more substance. So, I agree. C tier.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Sure.
What's next?
Out of
oh yeah.
stock. Okay.
Out of stock.
S tier. S tier.
The savior
Really
of
not
fetch
that.
of the fetch book. The savior of the fetch book.
S
Out of
tier.
stock.
S tier.
A tier. I don't think it's S.
I'd say it's A tier. Yeah.
I'd say A. I'd say
S tier.
A.
Fine.
There's lesbians in this one.
The only thing
Alright,
I've heard
fine,
about
A.
Lonely Freddy's Freddy's screaming in a dumpster. Yeah, that does
That
happen.
ending is dope, though. I agree. Like, the ending of that story does.
The ending is cool.
Make it
The ending is
higher.
cool. The ending is cool. To
The ending goes hard.
out of
Yeah.
stock though. Out of stock goes hard.
Man, I love the ending. I love it when it just ended. I love.
I love trains.
No, the ending sentences went really hard.
I loved it
together
when I
with the
could
lonely ones or something.
I loved it when I could stop reading the story, dude.
Yeah, that's me. With
You
Fetch.
guys are a bunch of haters.
All right, out of stock. So this is the one with Plus Trap, who gets hit by a train.
Again, S tier. That's funny.
I do like that he gets hit by a train. That was fun.
That
Yeah,
was pretty
yeah,
funny.
same.
Getting hit by a train.
That was pretty funny.
I like trains.
I like trains.
Get hit.
I like trains. Boom.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty clever how they used the flashlight mechanic from FNaF 4.
That
Yeah.
was cool.
And having like the creepy like human teeth and eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Other than that, like it kind of felt like a classic like slasher movie plot where like, oh, there's a creepy toy, we have to escape it.
Yeah.
I don't think there was too much substance, but I put it in low A, high B, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just think it's a bit overrated because I think it's good, but it's not that good either, personally.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. We moved this down to B.
No, A. I think it's
No,
low
A.
A.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Pinball was just about to like go off, like, wait, what the? What
You want to put To Be Beautiful in A, but not out of stock, you monster!
I would have said something like that, yeah.
How could you do that? No.
Okay, you do something. Wow, can't believe you've done this.
Yeah. I think we should put it here.
An A, yeah.
I agree.
All right, 1:35 a.m.
I don't like Human. I don't like Dahlia. I don't like her.
I don't like anything about the story.
I have a friend.
I like Ella, but that's it. I think
Yeah,
Ella's
Ella.
funny, but like that's it.
Yeah,
Ella's pretty dope.
I'd put
That
it
was
in
cool.
low B, honestly.
1:35 a.m. is really funny because I have a friend who like remembers most of the stories but keeps forgetting this story specifically.
Wait,
it's just
SPF. SPF in chat said, I think MatPat said Plus Trap was a fun time animatronic because of the story. I think I
Yeah,
remember
because
that.
Plush Trap mimics the mother's
Mimic?
voice.
The Mimic?
Yeah, the mimic. Yeah,
Mimic?
Plush Trap can copy voices like for one scene in that story.
Alright. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that was funny. But yeah, 1:35 a.m. I'd say it's low B. Honestly, I think it's low B.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, low B.
Yeah.
Hold on.
The ending was sad.
Wait. I have to. We're saying that 1:35 a.m. Is as good as. We've already screwed up with To Be Beautiful and B. Fine, you know what? Whatever.
Are we still gonna discuss the beautiful? Shut up! It's there. It's gonna stay there.
I've already given up. Okay, I think it's like C tier. I think
You're being
I like
to be annoying about To Be Beautiful. To be honest,
To be annoying.
Listen, to be annoying.
to be annoying.
Listen, I don't know. 1:35 a.m. was alright. The ending was okay. There was a lot of.
Is she the person from Sister Location that died in the vent?
You know, we found
who?
Ronnie in his vents once. Okay.
I just like the idea of like her randomly crawling into Sister Location for no reason. It was like a random construction site, but sure. Sister
Yeah.
Location.
that would have been funny.
All right,
It
room
was
for
also
one
just-
more.
I like this one.
S tier.
No, not S tier. No.
This is-
Wait, which one? Wait.
Ru-
This is the mini. This is the mini Rhea one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's S
Having
tier.
this- Having actually sat down and read this story,
I think the dreams are really funny with the
I think the dream
taxi
sequences are fun.
driver.
Like,
Yeah.
Taxi Driver from
But,
Time
like-
Foxy.
Oh, yeah. the dream
Yeah.
sequences are awesome. It was that thing that he saw Did he see Ennard? Or did he see,
No, that was a big mean arena.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's been a lot of debate about that.
SPS says the vent body.
I mean, the
is
graphic
boring.
novel literally depicts a big mean arena. It's like a big
That's
mean
true.
arena.
Listen,
That's true, actually.
I'll be completely honest. Part of the reason I think it's S tier is nostalgia, but
Listen, I think if we were gonna give a meme story S tier, it wouldn't be this.
It's not a meme story.
it's not a meme story.
Yeah.
If I think about a meme story, it's like Kids at Play or something.
Oh no,
Yeah.
that one's S tier. That one's S tier.
No,
Listen.
no, we're not gonna.
Listen. Room for one more. You know what? Scott
I
Cawthon.
think it's like
I think
the-
Scott Cawthon was on something that day, and I applaud him for trying.
I think it's a fun story, but I also get that a lot of people like this story not because of like the writing quality, but because oh my god, it's Five Nights at Freddy's in a Five Nights at Freddy's book. That's Ballora,
Yeah.
and that's Funtime Freddy, and that's Funtime Foxy.
That's my mom.
Yeah.
Where is she here?
Yeah. What's she doing here? And
of course-
Stanley's kind of a dumbass because like he just doesn't want to go to the doctor all story long.
yeah.
I love
he's
how,
stupid.
as usual, baby's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, of course.
And all story long, Stanley's just like, oh, I miss my wife, I miss my girlfriend,
I know I could go home and
I guess
see them, but I miss them.
I goddamn miss them. Yeah.
Okay. I think the story's like C tier. Oh wait, room for one more. Is like B tier.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I agree.
B.
A tier.
B tier.
Would you guys settle for low A, like bottom of A?
Sure.
No,
No.
I would not settle for that. I settled for B, okay?
I say B.
Yeah, to be annoying.
To B. Room for
To
1B,
B.
okay? Room for 1B, alright?
I have your IP addresses.
So
I
the
have
new
your
kid,
IP.
the
I love
new-
the story.
I did.
Love the
I
story.
did not
Wait,
really.
where did you... Oh, okay, the new kid?
I did
I
not
read this.
care for this story.
You know,
Golden Freddy, sure, whatever. We don't know anything more about him.
This story sparked a lot of debate.
I'm not gonna judge a story over lore debate. I'm just gonna judge it as a story itself. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
I know. I just felt like saying that. The story was okay. The ending was odd, really odd.
It was.
The
Yeah.
ending was
It was like this one was like the most like confusing. Like I feel like this is the one that caused the most confusion within the FNaF fandom.
yeah,
Like
it was really weird.
I don't even know like why.
What was
Like-
the intention
I
of it?
like is Golden Freddy just killing people? Like just luring him?
No pinball. It's obviously Eleanor. She's in the game. She's gonna go in the
Eleanor.
game. She's very powerful.
Dangerous and powerful.
You're so true.
No, I actually really like this story. It's one of my favorites. It's up there for me. I like
listen-
I like the characters. I like the conflict. I like Devin is an asshole. I like that. I like it. They just kill the guy and we're like,
Aw.
yeah, we're just gonna cover it up, you know. I don't know. I like the conflict in this one.
Listen, hey, what's the name of the protagonist?
Devin.
Kelsey? No.
No, Kelsey
No,
was
No,
the-
Devin. It's Devin.
Devin.
It's
Devin.
Devin. Mick.
Right.
Devin.
It's
Wait,
Devin
wait,
and his friends
wait,
Mick
guys,
and Kelsey.
guys, wait.
Oh my name.
Wait, guys. Devin. Evan. Cry
No,
child.
No. That's later. That's the real. That's the real.
I think Psychic should get on Game Theory. Cool.
Yeah, put me on Game Theory. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Game
Puppet Duo, the new theory in FNaF.
Listen. So, FNAFy, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Does Devin's arm possess Golden Freddy?
What is that kind of question? What does it even mean?
Cause he sticks
his
his
arm.
arm in the suit, and then it bites down on him, and he gets stuck there and dies.
And what does that have to do with liking the story?
I just have a question for you. Okay.
I don't like the question. I don't like it.
The hand just
I don't
like
like your question.
controls him like a muppet.
Literally
Maybe
biting the
Crashing
hand that
sucks, you know.
feeds.
For
Okay,
me, the new kid is at least A tier because I like it.
I'd put it low A, I guess.
Eh.
Alright. Low A. There we go.
Yippee!
Step closer!
This story's like
okay.
8. This story's like 8. I thought it was really cool. I mean, I was in shock.
Really?
When I read this story, I was in shock.
Really?
Golden Devon arm theory confirmed? Yes.
Really? This one? This is the one you're gonna gloat about? This one?
No, I was in shock after reading the story. Okay. Now listen. There was another story that I cried at, but this one I was
You
just in
cried
shock
reading Step Closer.
No. I didn't cry reading Step Closer. I didn't. I said there was another story. One that I will talk about very soon. But this story, I was just in shock. I mean, I think this was the first story I actually the first one I actually read after like watching MatPat summaries. Okay? And
You watched MatPat stories?
well, after watching MatPat summaries on YouTube. And it was I don't know. It was shocking, okay? It was shocking. I think it's like A tier.
Shocking.
I thought the shock value was really cool, but like, wasn't there just a moment where a parrot pretended to be Foxy and like the carnival?
That was the scene in the story. He goes through like a tent full of parrots, and the parrots are like, lose an iron arm. Like it's a really funny scene.
Iron arm. Squawk. Foxy one cracker. It's so dumb.
It's a funny and shock value full story.
Yeah.
I think it's okay, cool.
FNaF
It's
fans
cool.
when FNaF books actually have some gore in them. It's in the books though, so it doesn't count.
I can't handle it. I can't read about this.
Just wait till Mimic.
The mimic.
Mimic?
Okay.
Mimic?
So high B, I guess? Is that where we're kind of landing around?
I think it's a good
Yeah.
story. I think it's good.
Yeah.
I do like the ending where we actually see the aftermath of one of the people dying. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. Chad is saying B tier. DJ Aiden says B tier. SFP says, I watched the doco summaries for a while. See, I watched the first 2 doco summaries, and then I read the 3rd book, which is why I have nostalgic for Room for One More. But Dance With Me. Remember when people said this was the worst book in the series, or worst story in the series?
No! I'm gonna be like a little annoying little critter again, but this is also one of my favorites. I'm up there with like, I think Underscore also said it was like a really, I'm like agreeing with Underscore on this one. This is like one of my all-time favorites.
I'm like agreeing with Underscore, which like
I agree.
never happens.
Uh-huh.
I agree.
I agree with Underscore for once. He finally said something I agree with.
I think it's a B.
This story is
I mean,
sweet.
sure if you want
I
to
love
put
it.
B, but I think it's at least A. Oh, Pinball died.
Oh, Rip Pinball. Davion, what do you think?
I think it's a really sweet story, and it's got like a good blend of like having actual FNAF in it. I just think it's sweet and it's really cool. So for me, it's an A.
Okay, I'll put it in low A because one, you guys outvote me, but second of all,
Sure.
the ending where the kid maybe gets possessed.
No, I don't think she gets possessed in the end. I hate discussing about this, but like, yeah, I don't think she gets possessed in the end. I just think the kid is happy to see Ballora in the end.
George Ark says Dance With Me is so mid Lamau, or no, in my IMO, not Lamau. It's such a nothing story. Yeah.
No, that's no.
It's sweet. So like,
I'm hoping this stream is educational and teaches me which Fazbear Fright stories are worth reading. Honestly, I think even with Fetch.
Hey Pinball, we put Dance With Me in A. Haha.
even with like stories like Fetch, I would say that it's worth reading them all. And if you want to read them all, actually, Ozone has audiobooks of all of them, so that's totally worth a watch.
Yeah, I think it's worth reading them.
Wait,
worth
sorry. Hey, listen, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
Can you guys
hello?
hear me? Did you guys skip my story? Where did you guys put Dance With Me? Where did you put
low A?
A.
You have to put it in S tier.
Well,
I mean, I agree. I also really like Dance With Me. It's one of my favorites. I really love
It is
Dance With
my
Me.
favorite story.
Well, I said B. Diego said A. So I'll put it in I'll put it in high A. How about that? Is that...
No,
Okay.
no. It is one of the best stories Scott Cawthon has ever written.
I'm not sure.
He didn't even write it, dude.
I think it's
Didn't
pretty
even write
good.
No, what do you? It is a story about a criminal being like haunted by like what you're believed to be her fears into into not stealing anymore. Shit, I gotta go for like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well,
I like how she joins. Poots, dance with me and S tier, and then just
it
leaves.
just dips. I think high A because we gotta balance it out.
Yeah, sure. Let's put it high A.
Coming home.
Sure.
Nightmare season.
Yeah,
one.
it's a story. It's a story.
It's
I know
alright.
a lot of people love this story, but
Yeah,
I don't have that
I
much
think-
love for it.
I think Ozone likes this one because it gets him emotional. Souls, yeah, Ozone's already was helping me a lot with reading. Now I need to help listen to the rest of Dark Rooms on Spotify. I gave him all the episodes. He just needs to upload them if he ever plans on doing that. But
Just harass him. Just find his contacts and harass him about it.
coming
just solve
in
this,
S tier, love that story, says DJ Aiden.
I know a lot of people love the story. I read the story so many times, trying to like fall in love with it, that I'm kind of like, it's good, but like it's not that I cried or something reading it, like most people do.
I put it in high A.
Yeah, sure.
So where would you put it, FNaFy?
Definitely somewhere A. I think it's good. I just don't think this story just doesn't make me emotional like other people say it does. Makes them emotional. Just don't have
Davion,
that close.
what do you think?
Yeah.
I agree with FNaFy. Low A for me.
All right, then
Yeah.
since I say high A, let's put it
Mid.
in just in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, Bunny Call.
S tier. Bunny call. S tier.
It's an S tier story.
S tier. This is literally like the most agreed upon good story.
Yeah, like
I really like Bunny Call.
this is an S tier. Davion, what do you think?
S tier.
I love Bonnie Call. Bob is just funny. And
All right, it's going top of S tier.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the flesh.
Hey, don't talk about this one.
It's S tier. It's one of the best stories.
No, we're not gonna
Yes.
put it in. No. Why would you put it in? No, why would you put it in S tier? Why would you do that? Who are you?
Because it's funny.
Why would you do this?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, but we're talking about serious literature at the moment. We're not gonna do funny in this one.
If you don't think
talking
Scott
about
Cawthon
bad
writing a
literature,
story
we're
about Mad Pat getting pregnant isn't funny, I don't know.
It's not about Matt Bat. That's just a misconception, people. It's not about Matt Bat. It's not about Matt
I
Bat.
know it's not, but it's funny to think about.
It's not funny. I don't like people
Not
claiming it's about
funny.
Matt Bat. It's not about Matt Bat. No, this story is just. I get what they were trying to do, but it's kind of like them leaning into the pregnancy theming just made it not fun to read about.
It's so uncomfortable.
Because if they just did like the alien thing, I'm kind of like, oh sure, but no, they make it literally male pregnancy, which kind of like really makes me uncomfortable.
It's really uncomfortable. It's really funny.
It's not.
I mean, I
funny.
guess it's a bit funny, but like that doesn't make me like it. That doesn't make.
I'd put it in B. Ironically, like I'd put it in B for the ironic.
I say
I
high.
wouldn't put it B. I would put it D. Generally in D or F. I would not put it that high.
Davion, what do you think?
I say C or D.
C or D? All right.
There-
Let's compromise with a very low C.
D.
Okay.
All right, the man in room 1280.
S.
F.
That's the thing with Bunny Call the book. Like you have like S story in the flesh. S story. Like what is this
Oh wait,
book?
so you
It has, like, two
wait, FNaF, you admit that in the flesh is S tier? That's what you just said.
No. You have S story, first story, Bunny Call, S story. And in the middle you have in the flesh, and then after it you have another S story with the man who's
Exactly.
80. Like what is this middle story?
Exactly, Halo. It's body horror. It's supposed to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, but I do like the body horror aspect. I don't like that they lean towards it being like pregnancy, because again the story leans towards Matt being pregnant because it's karma, because he made fun of his ex-girlfriend because she wanted children, and he was like, no, if you have children, it will ruin your body. And again, it's
He's a
parallel. Also,
misogynistic
like,
pig. He deserves what happened to him.
yeah, I get that it's irony, but like the pregnancy elements don't make me like it.
And then
Also, like, it's a boy.exe. I don't like that.
the VR thing just puts a fetus trap in his stomach.
The only thing I like about the story is that he's like, girl, I'm so mad at my AI Springtrap. I'm gonna make him kill himself. And so he puts Springtrap in this purgatory where he's like forced to copy himself and kill himself over and over and over again. That's pretty funny. Like, that's it.
Why did he model Springtrap with a tongue?
I don't know. He just does.
Y'all are hyping
I
up
hate
FF
that.
number 5. It's one of the best books
Really
in the
crap.
series.
It's one of the best books, but in the Flash is kind of in that book too. But yeah, the Man in Wolf 1280. I think Classy can agree with me if she was here. God bless her.
The way Matt treated woman was just not fun. That shit is an F. Well, yeah, it wasn't. It's not supposed to be a good representation of how you're supposed to treat people. Like he's supposed he's like no, like obviously you're not supposed to emulate him.
I get it. I get he's supposed to be an asshole, but like Devin is also an asshole, and I like his character because he's like, oh, he's an
I like
asshole,
how we
but like
went
I get
from
his
Room
point.
1280 to back to In the Flesh. Alright, Room 1280. I'd say
S tier.
high A, low S.
For me, it's S tier. It's one of the best stories. It's literally peak.
Alright,
What can I say? It has some good Greek mythology parallels.
I love Greek
It has William Afton. It has some good theming. It has good. The ending is good. I don't know. It's like a really good story.
It's an it's a UCN story.
It's also about Ultimate Custom Night, even though people don't like to say it is.
Alright.
It's about Ultimate
I
Custom Night.
really love the looming horror of the story. Like, not
Mhm.
only is Andrew just haunting the place, there's also just the William Afton in the room.
Just you and you know instantly it's William. Like there's no doubt about it. The ending was
Yeah.
horrifying in a good
Yeah.
way. Remember when like underscore went on thing like, oh my gosh, I can't believe like gaslit myself, he doesn't explode in the end, and like I pulled the thing where it literally says he explodes, and underscore was like, oh.
But I literally had multiple debates with Ghost about that. I don't want to go into
I
that
remem-
again. That's
I
awful.
remember
It's
that.
awful.
I
He literally
remember
gaslighted himself like, oh, I gaslighted myself before.
He didn't explode. He imploded. Who cares? Who cares?
It's like still
Who gives a shit?
kaboom. He went kaboom. Okay, Blackbird.
I don't like this one.
Peak.
No, seriously, I don't get.
Here we go.
I love Blackbird.
I don't get why people like this one. I don't get why people like this one. It's generally
cool.
sucks.
It's
No,
cool.
it's literally about I bullied a girl once, and the other one's like, that's not cool, dude. You can't bully. Then he gets hit by a train for some reason, and it's like, oh no, my friend, he died, and they can't find his body even though he got hit by a train for some reason. And then the bird just appears, and then he apologizes with the girl, and the girl's like, it's okay, bro. I became a better person from your bullying. Thank you. This is a bullying PSC that sucks. And then he goes home. And then the guy just alive, and the guy's like, well, I was also a bully, so XD, it doesn't matter. The end. Like, the story sucks. I don't like this story.
I like the idea that they literally created a character and then it came to haunt them the way they made him gonna haunt. Like
I just love the fact they were just gonna make a film and then it just came to haunt him as his guilt. Like, I really love the sleep paralysis scene where the bird pins him down on the bed. It was really scary.
oh, I wish a Blackbird would pin me down. What?
What? Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me, sir.
I'd say I agree with DJ Aiden. A tier pretty solid, but I think some people would not find it entertaining.
I just don't think it's entertaining
okay.
because the bullying elements, just the whole bullying thing, and then in the end the girl being like, well, it's okay, you bullied me, it just bothers me a lot. Like, this story bothers me a lot with, like, the bullying messages.
Well, I mean, like,
I think that's why I don't like it.
I think it's fine because, like, you know, it's like if you're able to have
Honestly-
like you know, You are able to move past bullying, like I did.
I'm not saying it's like, oh, you can't forgive your bully. That's not what it's like. That she's like, oh, it's actually a good thing because like a good thing you bullied me because I became a better person from it. Like that's something in that kind she says to him.
Are you
which
sure?
I
she
don't
says
like that.
Are you sure she says that?
Not like literally that, but like something close. Where she's kind of like, oh, I was an awkward kid down there back then. So yeah, she kind of implies he had good reasons to bully her, which is kind of like, don't like that.
I don't remember the bullying PSA part. I only remember the.
It's the
Cooper
whole
part.
story is about bullying, Dave. You know, he literally goes
Cooper,
disappearing because he was like, I'm a
Cooper.
bully in the past.
Well,
Fine,
like,
fine.
you know.
Low A. Fine.
All right, so FNaFy, where would you put this on the tier
E.
list?
I really don't like the story.
Uh,
I know you guys think it's peak, but I really don't like it.
okay, but letter.
The D for
Okay.
dinosaur.
Daniel, what do you say?
Low. I'm only allowing low A.
Boy, I'd also put it in A. So let's
No,
compromise
it's
with, like-
middle. It's a B from Blackbird, then.
yeah, let's put it like
Okay.
there in B.
Okay, I'll take it.
She says your bullying motivated her to get in better shape. Which, I can, I feel like that's kind of like I can kind of see where they're coming from with that one.
Yeah, because she literally says, "Oh yeah, you bullying me actually helped me." You know what I mean? Kind of like, I don't like that.
Well, I mean, like, spite is literally one of the best motivators in the world. Like, let's not beat around the bush here.
I mean, fair, but I just don't like the bullying theme. Yeah, it's not well executed, to be honest. It's like how they treated cancer in under construction.
We'll
you know?
get to that
Like,
later.
oh.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
The real Jake.
S tier. It made me cry. What else can I say? S tier. I think it's a really good depiction of someone dealing with cancer and how people around that react to that.
If I had a
I just think it's a
every
strong
time
story.
there was a FNaF story that involved cancer, I'd have 2 nickels.
One is really good and the other one is awful.
It's like polar opposites.
Yeah.
The only thing that even bothers me about the story is not the story itself, but how the fandom treats the story. Because you have this emotional story about a child with cancer, and people are like, "A child with cancer? That's just like bite victim." I'm kind of like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean?"
Brain injury?
Talking about.
A tumor in your head is definitely the same thing as being bitten by an animatronic in your head. It's the same thing.
Evan and Michael appearance.
Evan?
Oh.
I do remember the
Wasn't
Jake
Jake
Afton theory
uncle,
that he's
yeah.
like the grandchild of William Afton.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
so
because
ridiculous.
Then wasn't Jake's uncle or whatever was called Evan?
No, his dad is called Evan and his uncle is named Mike. And because
Oh,
people
right,
theorize that
right,
Bite Victim
right.
is named Evan, they thought, oh, is this universe version of Bite Victim that survived and died in the war? Bite Victim died in the war.
Five
Damn.
people died in the war, as you do.
Died in the goddamn war.
It's so ridiculous. It's.
I love this story, but the theories around it are just kind of like, okay.
I'm never
really
forgiving the Bite
funny
Victim
how-
treatment that the story received.
Yeah, same.
Whoa. I'd give it like I'd give it a pretty good ranking. In all honesty, I'd give it maybe high A, low S.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, it's an
IA.
S.
All right, let's put it low S then. Hide and seek.
Peak. I love hide and seek. Second favorite story. I really love it.
Really?
It's so
I don't hate
yeah.
it, but it's kind of like, oh, to me it's like, oh, it's a story.
I
don't
actually
hate it, I don't love it.
really like the story, but I heard from many people that it's forgettable.
I just think it's
love
okay. I like Shadow Bonnie, but that's about it.
I really love the characters. Like, there's this one goth girl that just helps.
goth
with
girl is
the
cool.
tag.
Yeah, God
Yes.
Girl.
God girl. I just think the main character Toby is an idiot. Like he's generally
Yeah, he is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of my shadow, so I'm gonna drown myself. That's gonna drown the shadow, and jumps in the pool and almost drowns himself.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you goddamn idiot. Why would you
Like,
do that?
literally, if it's on your back, just lay at the top of the water with your back in the water.
Yeah, I don't get what he was trying to do there. He's like a cartoon character. I'm gonna drown my shadow.
It's so.
I'm gonna
dumb.
stab myself in the back to get rid of my shadow.
It made me appreciate Shadow Bonnie way more. Also, I know it's fan content, but there's a Cabinet Man Lemon Demon animatic someone made, and it's so cool. It fits
Oh,
the
that's
story
cool.
so well. So yeah, for me, that's tier.
Yeah, exactly, Aiden. Shadow Bonnie just carried the story. That's it for me. Like, I really like Shadow Bonnie. That's it.
Yeah, Shadow Bonnie is pretty funny.
Also, the ending bothers me where Toby's like, I found a solution to get rid of Shadow Bonnie. I just need to give up on the game. And then he doesn't, and he just kills
Yeah,
himself.
I know,
I'm
it's
like,
so
yeah,
dumb. It's like,
okay.
it's like he literally has like a moment of like realization of what he has to do, and then he just turns it around, which I think is kind of funny, but also it's like really annoying.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't like the ending.
You little goober, you didn't have to do that. Now you're dead.
It's like
Yeah,
I do kind of like how it's like, you know, it was his old like tendencies coming back. Like like, it was, that's who he was deep down, and he stuck with it to the very end.
I get what they were trying to do, but I'm kind of like, oh, it just was
deserved
too
better.
sudden. I think like the ending, because I remember the live reading that people weren't even sure if he died or not because like the ending was so sudden that he just
Yeah.
killed himself.
yeah.
Yeah,
Feel it to shock value. Like
it could have
I-
just been
I-
executed better.
Yeah, I love the end. I love the story, but not a big fan of the ending.
I remember, like, I don't know why, I can't remember. I remember I had a big theory of, like, when this first came out that he didn't die. I don't remember, oh, right, I remember, like, I, like, analyzed, like, where he would have gotten stabbed, how deep it would have gone, like, the material, like, I don't think it would have killed him. So, yeah. It was kind of.
I like how you're analyzing. This technically wouldn't have killed him. Meanwhile, a few books earlier, you have a story about Minorinas crawling into someone's mouth and somehow ending up in their limbs without breaking any vital organs.
Well, that's just funny.
What?
That's
No.
confusing.
I like
I'm just
that.
saying, like, using logic in these stories, kind of like.
Yeah.
Mostly when it comes to like body stuff, like they're like,
Freddy
I guess-
Fazbear should not be able to bite a person in half, yet it happened.
yeah,
Yeah. I'd put it in A.
B.
Hey,
A? Okay. Let's compromise with low A.
Yeah.
Alright. The Cliffs.
The Cliffs is one of my most disappointing. I don't hate it, but it's like one of my most disappointing stories because I remember reading the preview and the setup. The setup was really good. Like the dad and the son, really good setup. And then you finally get the full story, and it's just the rest of the story is just his father beating up this plushie, and it's kind of like, oh, okay, that's it.
I'd say it's like
Yeah.
you know. Well, I'd say it's C. I think it's mid. Not
Because
the
I really
worst.
like the characters and I really like the setup. It's just kind of like, oh, the majority of the story is this father just beating up a Freddy Fazbear plushie. He drives with his car over it, he beats it up, he lights it up on fire. It's kind of like, okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And in the ending, the plushie did nothing wrong. This Freddy
Yeah.
Fazbear plushie got beaten up for nothing. For absolutely
yeah,
nothing.
like Eleanor didn't even have to do anything.
Remember when people thought that he was like hallucinating and he just instead of throwing his child throwing the bear off the cliff, he threw his child off the cliff? You guys remember
I
that?
just remember that people theorized in the ending he actually did jump off the cliff and him finding his son was because they are both dead or something.
I personally don't think. I feel like it would have been more clear if that was the case.
Yeah, no, I just don't
Yeah.
see Scott killing that young of children because it's pretty consistent in the stories that like the people that die are like teenagers or like a bit older children. Like that, this child is like 3 years old, I think. 2 years, 3 years old.
Are we just
I
gonna
don't see-
ignore Charlie or?
David.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna ignore. But
David
I don't know.
Sean Murray.
Most of the time, it's pretty consistent that he doesn't brutally kill really young children. I don't know.
I guess.
That can just be me though. That can just be me though.
Maybe. But then again, there's David Sean Murray.
Well,
To me, it's just like a B or a C. It's like an okay story. I like the characters, but like the majority of the story is just kind of nothing.
yeah, I'd probably put
I
it
see.
in. I'd put it in like low B, high C.
High C. Yeah, I
Let's put low
agree.
B. All right, Breaking Wheel.
I don't like this one.
Yeah, it's
People hate it, but I'm like okay with it. I mean, okay, it was predictable and still really cool.
I don't know. The Breaking Wheel is one of those stories where either people love it or they hate it. Like
yeah.
I don't actually
Yeah.
seen so many like strong opinions on this one that I kind of just.
I would really put it middle of the road.
Okay.
I would put it like in C, to be honest.
Davian, what letter are you thinking?
I agree with the current statement
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
Jared.
sure. Just keep it there then.
He told me everything.
Where's Inky when you need him?
Here, wait.
The
Should I add him on Discord?
fourth year.
Wait.
This is
Inky Joey, we're talking about. He told me everything. You gotta be into.
this is the only story that has made me sick to my stomach.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, that's Pizza Kid, but we're gonna get to that later.
Well, I have not read Pizza Kid.
Pizza Kid is awful. Pizza Kid is awful to read. That's like the one story I don't reread
Oh my
because it's
gosh.
awful.
I think it's kind of funny how like there's this like the story about like swapping bodies, duplicates, like all that stuff, and the one thing that people stuck with, Phasgo.
People complain about Phasgo, but the thing I'm more like concerned about in the same story is the piss finger. Like he just pisses through his finger. That's a scene in that story, and nobody talks about the piss finger.
Yeah,
That's the more cringe part of the story.
I mean, it is a piss finger. I mean,
It's a piss
if you
finger.
could piss out of your fingers, wouldn't you want to do that?
No,
Good, that's the right answer.
I wouldn't do that.
That's the
I
right
don't
answer.
want that.
He shouldn't have
Thank
told me
God.
everything, but since he did, I'll have to give it a high C tier. Yeah, I'd honestly put it in B. I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. I think people hate it mostly because of Phasgo.
I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Because people just judge it because, oh, it's called Phasgo, and Phasgo is a stupid name. Like, I get it.
Phasgo.
Like, why is it called Phasgo? I don't know. They needed a name.
At least, what would be better? Fast slime.
To me, it's like, but to me, it's still C. I don't want to put it in B, honestly.
Low C.
I don't want to put it like with To Be Beautiful and clips from like stories where I'm kind of like, oh, it's still okay.
We'll put
you
it
know?
in C then. We'll put it in C.
Let's see.
All right, Gumdrop Angel.
I'm
I'm
really conflicted with that one because I really like the characters and I really like the story. But if you think about it, like for a few seconds, the logic behind it, it all falls apart. Like, what do you mean they're stealing teenagers to turn into Gumdrop and the Gumdrop nose turns you into gum and the rest of the body doesn't? And
I don't know if
As
it's
for
in
entertainment.
teenagers specifically. I think it's just like
People.
I think it's just like I think it's the children. On honest, I don't remember. I don't even. Or maybe it's like people who steal the Gumdrop nose when they're not supposed to. It's very unclear.
I just don't get how it works. Cause like, oh, the Gumdrop nose turns you into one, but like the rest of the gum does. Why the nose? Like, the
Yeah,
logic in this
that's-
story doesn't make sense. And also, like, how do you do that? Because again, Angel went to the pizzeria, but if a random child just takes the nose home with them and eats them, how is Fazbear Entertainment just gonna get their body? Like,
Well, maybe it'll just come to them, like it did in this one.
do they just have professional Fazbear kidnappers that just kidnap the child once they turn into Gumdrop or something?
Maybe-
Like, I don't know
What
what's
if-
going
what
on.
if all the Gumdrop people are just just candy, but that specific Gumdrop nose was Eleanor? I don't know.
I guess. the story implies that like people in the past turn into Gumdrop because again, the what's his name? The boy character is implied to know what's going on,
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
crying and stuff. So it's implied it happened before. So
It's so weird.
it doesn't make much sense. Like the whole world building around it just doesn't make. I like Angel and the dynamic between the boy character, but again, like the logic in the story just doesn't make sense. Like,
DJ Aiden says F. It's going to the scrap heap.
really F. I wouldn't put it F, but
I'd put it like B maybe.
sure.
We'll put it like.
Like I don't hate it. It's just kind of like the logic
it's there.
The logic isn't there.
Sergio's Lucky Day.
Yeah.
It's another.
Really.
It's
This story
really
is just
funny
funny to me. This story is like one of those so bad it is good to me. It's about this guy that's like, I love my balloon boy toy. Lucky boy, tell me if I should buy. Lucky boy, tell me if I should buy the lottery ticket, and Lucky boy's like, yes, buy it, and he's like, yes, Lucky boy, I'll buy it, and he buys the lottery ticket,
Lucky
he wins the
boy,
lottery,
so
and he's like, Lucky boy, should I buy an expensive car? And Lucky boy's like, yeah, and so he buys it. Oh my god, I love this story. It's so goofy. I love it.
So funny. Lucky boy.
And then the ending, it's kind of like, Lucky boy, I'm really ugly. What should I do about it? And Lucky boy's like, and it's like, yes, that's
Lucky
a good
Boy's
idea.
like,
Thank you, Lucky boy.
kill yourself.
Right,
And so just like, got it.
You should mutilate yourself. Thank you, Lucky boy. I'm gonna do that. And that's the ending. And then the ending is just like falling apart, and people are screaming. It's like, what are people like screaming about? What's going on? I'm just being here, living my life, and these people are like running away from me. Where's my crush? I want to date her, and that's the ending. I love that.
Yeah, okay. B for Balloon Boy.
B for I'm sure. B for Balloon Boy.
What do you think?
I would put it
Davion?
A or B. I really like this story, honestly.
I agree.
Alright, well we can put
Yeah.
it like high B.
Sure.
What we found.
We sure found something.
This one.
I love it. I love the story, but only because Crixton is hyping it up.
People just hyped up Hudson for me.
I think it's at least an A.
Yeah, it's definitely an A. It's
Yeah.
definitely A. I like
I
it.
agree.
I just don't like the discussions around it, but I like the story.
I love that Phantom Chica just flirts with Hudson.
That happens. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's just a good story. I don't really have much more to tell
Yeah,
about it. It's FNaF 3. It's FNaF 3.
Let's put it like high A.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
the
good.
puppet carver. The pupper carver.
Generally F. Like, generally F. What is
story.
the story?
Yeah.
Actually, the only thing I like is the main character screaming at like a Burger King or like a McDonald's person about the burger. Where's the pork in my burger? That's like a whole burger scene. I love the burger scene. That's
I
it.
don't remember that.
Mewen burger.
There's a whole scene where Jack goes home and his wife is like, I made you some veggies, and he's like, I don't want veggies, woman. I want my burger. So he goes to the burger place and he asks for a burger,
Right.
but they forget to put the pork on his burger, and he's like, where's the pork in my burger? That's a really good scene.
But that is so funny. I just remember.
And there's also a scene with Pig Patch for some reason. Like, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah, there's pig pets in there.
There's a Pig Patch cameo. There's Pig Patch. Like that happens.
big touch.
Yeah.
Big
All right. I don't think I'd say it's more like C. So like we can put it in D.
I'll put it in the yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the story about the puppet. It's the story about the puppet.
Oh, where's the puppet? It's the real
Did you
puppet
know that the
carver.
puppet was called Close Account?
Jump for tickets. This is a funny one.
I like this one actually. I unironically like this one.
Yeah, I like this one too. I think.
I just like that the story is about this kid breaking into Freddy's to get tickets, but he just doesn't steal the console. I'm just steal the console.
He's just like, yeah, like I'm gonna break in, grab the tickets illegally, not.
And then I'll get the console legally. That's what I'm gonna
It's
do.
so stupid.
It's so stupid. Hey,
Pinball.
Pinball.
Pinball, you're back.
We're talking about the puppet.
Yeah. Do you like the puppet?
Hello,
Like the
people of the internet.
Is your name Markiplier?
What?
Is your name Markiplier?
You said hello, people of the internet. Like,
No, that-
Hello, everybody. My name is
No, it's
Markiplier.
Johnny Block.
Oh,
Whatever.
right, that's Johnny Blocks, my bad. I got my
Lord.
YouTubers confused. Listen,
Yeah,
I
same.
haven't talked to Johnny in a long time. Coils
Alright.
Oils, a classic.
I love
Oh,
it.
Cross Oils. I remember
Hold on,
that.
I need to review some of these. I
Okay.
need to see.
No, you don't. We're gonna keep it.
see!
Yeah, I didn't agree. I didn't agree with that either. I
Okay.
did not put it there.
I
did
thought
not.
it was. I said B.
Hold
Fnappy
on.
said D. Fnappy said D.
We need to talk.
I said D.
We need to talk. Alright,
What are
I'm
we
glad I
even
showed up.
talking about?
I'm glad I showed up. Am I loud enough for you?
I guess.
Yes,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, listen. In the Flesh is a A-tier story.
Shut up! Shut up!
No, no.
You're gonna say S tier. You're gonna say A. You insane person. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
No. Here's the thing. Matt was a complete asshole the entire story.
Yeah.
And did all this crazy shit. He was misogynistic. He was terrible.
You
He was like he was
you
a
just
humong-
like
he was
seeing
a
men suffer,
humongous
don't you?
whale, and he thought women shouldn't be humongous as well. Whatever. He was misogynistic and fat shaming. And he got exactly what he deserved. He tortured like
That doesn't make the story enjoyable for me. That does not make the story.
exactly what he deserved. It's
Oh,
a
God.
great
Yeah, he got
story.
it coming, but that doesn't make the story good in my eyes.
I think it's a great story.
No! Why would you say? You weird human being. Why would you say that?
I think it's a great story.
No.
Like I thought him like Springtrap coming out of him was a little weird.
Coming out of him.
Like the only unnecessary part of it was him saying "daddy." I'm gonna be real, but
You were talking about the daddy
That
thing
was
and not the
funny.
it's a boy.exe
was fun.
and the whole pregnancy parallels there. We're not gonna talk about it.
no. We don't care about that. He got exactly what he deserved, and he died. Matt was a terrible person.
Yeah, he got it coming, but that doesn't make the story good.
It's not a C tier story. It's at
It
least
is.
C tier.
It should be an F tier story, to be honest. It's that bad.
Then put it in S tier.
Ugh.
All right, fine. Put it in B tier psychic right now.
Okay.
No.
All right, thank you.
We'll put it.
Chat. I think we should hit these people with hammers. We should hit all these people with hammers.
All
right,
I think
Let me
the
see
opinion
what
should be
else you guys
illegal,
screwed up.
personally.
Let me see what else you guys screwed up. Okay. Dance with me an A! God damn it.
I wanted to put it higher. I like Dance With Me.
Psychic.
I love Dance With
Psychic.
Me.
It is literally a story where her fears bully her into becoming a better person and not stealing. It is S tier. Come on.
I still think it's kind of mid. I'll keep
No,
it
no, no,
very
no.
high A.
You're saying no.
Top
You're
of
saying
A.
it's mid. You're saying it's mid with the foresight of knowing that it was all just Eleanor bullshit. But at the time when we were all reading,
I mean, Pinball. At the time, people didn't like it either. It's nothing to do with Eleanor.
Yeah,
It's really
yeah,
nothing
yeah.
to do with Eleanor.
but at the time we all thought that it had to do with people's fears, people's emotions, and not just the MCI. I don't know, being a giraffe.
We're not gonna get into the lore. We're not. Gonna...
Soul! Hey,
So-
Soul!
Why is coming home
It's
in A
all-
tier? Crazy.
I don't know.
Wait, which one B tier?
I think it's decent.
Blackbird could be a little higher.
No, I hate Blackbird. We're not gonna put Blackbird higher.
Fine,
I already.
fine.
No, Blackbird is
about it.
great. Blackbird is
No, it's not. You're not invited to the stream. Leave.
No, he can stay.
Okay, hold on.
Anyone's free to
But
join.
here's the thing. Psychic.
I was just joking.
Psychic. I let you put fetch lower than where everyone else wanted it to be in. Can you please move Dance With Me up one?
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You did give me fetch at bottom of C.
Yeah, we gave you fetch.
I'll give you dance.
He
Mommy.
gave you fit.
Okay.
This is massive.
Haley Halo in chat. Can people not handle the symptoms from pregnancy and someone having to be cut open to give birth? Like women have to deal with that deal with that for real. So what the heck?
I'm not saying that pregnancy is weird. I'm just saying it's weird portrayed in the story. I'm not saying ew, women are weird. Like I'm not
Ew!
saying that.
Men pregnancy?
DJ
I'm
Aiden,
not
just
saying-
want to say Blackbird, I love bullying! Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I wanted. Fight!
Shut up, Aiden. Shut up.
Fight.
Alright. So Pinball, what do you think about Jump for Tickets?
Remind me what that one was about again.
Coils. the
It's
clown.
about Coils the clown. It's about the puppet.
Puppet with lemon lime
Puppet.
stripes.
Was that the puppet?
Was that the
Puppet.
Was that the puppet?
Did you know that the puppet was named Coils the clown?
Listen. I think. Actually, I'm gonna be honest. That's like the one story I have absolutely no idea what happens in. I'm not gonna speak.
It's a story about the child that wants tickets to get the PlayStation. I guess I don't know if it's a PlayStation, it's like the console, the game console.
You know what
And he's like, I'm gonna break into Freddy's to get tickets instead of just stealing the console. So he like messes with the ticket pulverizer. It's like a machine where you jump and tickets come out. But for some reason the machine hates teenagers, and more tickets come out when like little children jump on it. So he wants to like change the machine by crawling under the jumping space, but he gets stuck in there, and Coils the clown is like trying to pull him out, and he's like, "Nuh-uh, I don't like you, clown." But then he gets stuck in there, and then the next day the children jump on it, and he gets killed because the children jump on him because it's under the platform. And then Coils the clown cries. The end.
I think I skipped that
No.
story. I don't know.
Chat.
Is there-
question?
was-
Wait, question for
Is
chat.
there anything
Should I make
in
it
that
do- should I-
entire story? Is there anything in the entire story that you can mean?
Is there any?
I mean, Coils the clown is there. Coils the clown's a meme. Like it's literally the Matt that meme of like, did you know the puppet was named Coils the clown?
I kind of want to make that a donation sound. Like, did you know that the puppet has a name? Yeah,
puppet?
Coils the clown. DJ Aiden,
I
maybe
just
jump
really
into
like
it.
this story for Coils the clown. Literally.
Yes,
I
I would
say
put it
B.
in B, to be honest. I do like this story.
I do like it too, actually.
Yeah. The
Alright,
middle
I
B.
will not speak.
All right, well we'll put it
You
like
don't know about Coils like I do.
we'll put it like high B.
Okay. Pizza Kit.
Pizza Cat.
Pizza
M.
Kit.
I forgot what this one was.
Can we put
This
it
is the
in
one
M?
about eating people in pizza.
Yeah. I remember. I vaguely remember this.
Oh.
Someone just becomes a pizza.
The only reason I like this story is because Andrew Pizza exists because of this story.
Andrew
That's the only
Pizza.
reason.
Andrew Pizza. Andrew Pizza.
No, fuck
can we
it,
do-
no,
how about-
we're not gonna do
No.
that.
You don't
Andrew
get
Pizza.
S tier by association.
A for Andrew
No.
Pizza.
No, you don't even remember what the story is about. What do you mean put an A? Did you even read it? Huh?
The Puppet Carver is. I didn't even bother with the Puppet Carver book. I'm gonna be honest. That's the only book I didn't even
I mean,
bother
it's the worst book in the series, so I really can't.
Listen, I read Friendly Face. And I read most of whatever the Prankster.
I'd put Pizza
That's what
Kit
it's
in
called.
like I'd put it in like C, honestly. C or B.
I put it in F. The reason I hate it is because like the excessive gore scenes. Like the whole scene of like her eyes exploding and the hand coming out. Ugh, traumatized me reading. I
mods.
don't like it.
Well, how about we compromise with D?
Sure.
Okay.
Friendly Face.
I also don't like friendly.
Vehicular manslaughter moment.
C, honestly.
D.
The only good thing about this is that they describe in detail the butterfly, like the kitten followed the butterfly, and then like boom, that's what happened.
Butterfly moment.
Like just the evil in the story is the butterfly. The butterfly killed everyone.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Friendly Face. Listen. FNaF, what do you think of this story?
It's just boring. I just don't. It's just a worse version of Step Closer. It's like a worse version of Step Closer to me.
Have you seen the
I don't
image
like
of
this story.
like? Have you seen the image of like Hank Schrader's face on the cat?
Yeah, but memes are not gonna change my mind. Memes are not gonna change my mind. Story quality.
Let
You
me
guys are too easily manipulated by memes. Come on.
Listen. It was alright. Okay, I think it's like D tier. It's D or C.
It's literally
this-
getting hit by a truck. The story, like everyone gets
I
hit by a
have a-
truck for some reason.
I have a theory. about book number 9 and 10. I have a theory about book number 9 and 10. Scott really wanted to finish the epilogues, but he was running out of content. So he decided, I'm just gonna make he just made whatever the hell he could think of. Because this stuff is not like the other stories you read.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
book 9 and book 10 are the worst books in Fright. I really.
Yeah.
11 and 12 are good though.
I'll be honest. I think like 6 and 7 are the weakest.
Really? I think 6 is one of the strongest ones.
Alright.
I don't like 7 that much, but like 6 is pretty good.
Anyway, we can put it in D. Because, I mean, we're an hour and a half into this and we still have 2 other tier lists to do.
Why did you put the cliffs in B tier?
Because...
We just didn't have strong opinions on it,
Yeah.
honestly.
I thought it was really good.
Okay, I'll move
I
it
like
up-
the father
no,
and
no,
son dynamic.
it up a
I
bit
just
for
don't
you.
like. I just don't like the big section of the story where
Like-
it just beats up a teddy bear.
But like FNaF, you should visit the cliffs.
Xenobitten, I wish I had
Okay,
read
dude.
more.
Okay, girl. Okay,
So,
sure.
like, a comment
We'll
on
visit
these
together.
stories. Yeah, I know like some people weren't able to read them all, but again, there are audiobooks on Ozone's channel. Which I don't think he's actually gonna end up joining the stream, but
I read all of them apart from the Felix the Shark ones.
I'll be
because
honest,
I don't buy the box
I've read
set.
all the books except I just read summaries for the 7th book of Tales of Beast and I haven't read book 8.
That's
you
evil.
haven't. Book 8 is so important, dude.
Yeah,
You haven't even
I
read
have. Okay,
Xenophobia
listen.
yet.
Okay, you know what? I'll find the book and I'll get it and I'll do a reading stream where I just read it. It'll be silent and I'll.
You know how you can find it? You go to Walmart.
Which one is book 8
You go
again?
to Amazon. You go to any store ever.
I already own it at home, but it's at home.
What do you mean you? Okay.
I have all the books with me. We can also do a stream where I just read the story to you.
Do you want to do that?
'Cause I have.
Yeah, let's do that.
If you want to, I
Yeah,
can
sure.
do that.
FNAFy story time.
I'll read it. I can do that. If you want to.
That would
Yeah.
be fire.
All right, sea
Psychic.
bodies. It's
This is so bad it's good. It's another so bad it's
Hey,
good story.
Listen,
I skipped this story.
He told me everything but better.
hey.
Yeah,
hey,
actually, yeah.
When I had my sea bunny
I felt love. It was like a gift from the Freddy above.
from the Freddy above,
Oh my god.
before I had them, I felt sad.
I was sad. And now when I see them, I am glad or something.
I love having them because they make me glad.
Glad.
I don't get it.
Cinnamon,
You-
yeah, just
you
get
would-
me. I've heard summaries of some of them, lol.
I just love the idea of someone worshipping Freddy Fazbear.
Isn't this? I don't know if it's this story
Wait, yeah,
or
that's literally animatronic
No, it is
apocalypse.
sea bunny.
That's
It
wait,
is sea bunny.
wait. Worshipping Freddy is literally animatronic apocalypse.
Wait.
I don't know if it's this story or like Friendly Face, but there's like one story where they mention like a puppy named the Pup or something. I really thought that was funny. The Pup.
Together forever. It's all right.
I just like all Ozone's audiobook on this one.
Yeah, Ozone's audiobook
It's
made
just
the book
Ozone's
better.
audiobook.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
And I like Rosie Porkchop as like a character, but like that's it. I just like the idea of this like giant springlock pig. That's it. It's just kind of like, I'm Jessica, and we're gonna bully these children. Uh-oh, we put the code in, whoop, dies. The end.
Yeah. I'd put it bottom of C, honestly.
Sure.
Listen, I had a.
Yeah.
This story was so mid actually.
What?
Never mind. I'm gonna choose to retract the story I'm gonna tell.
All right.
Okay.
Prankster.
No, it's Fine Player 2 first for some reason. Yeah.
Prankster.
A B?
It's alright.
It's a story. It's alright. I like the concept of the escape room, but it's too short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not enough happens. Missed potential, honestly, so I'd put it high C.
And there's also this meme about what they did in the testing room, which I'm not gonna say the word on stream.
Oh yeah.
Coward.
What's the word?
No comment.
Alright,
Okay.
so...
No.
Which one are we on? Which one are we on?
Kids at play.
Kids at Play.
Unironically, one of my favorite stories.
Did I even
Really?
read this? Did
I only like this story because of how fun of the memes. Out in the streets, they call it murder.
Wait,
I
what
just
happened
want to
to
know what
this one?
Scott was thinking. I
It's
think
a
if I
story
ever
about-
met him, I think if I ever met him, I'd just ask why he wrote this story.
Why
I
did
don't
you
know
write
what
this?
happened to this.
Why did you write this
Kids
story?
at Play is
Why did you write
unironically one of my favorite stories in Fazbear Frights.
Really?
For me, it's S tier.
Kids at play. It's literally the
Is that
story
because
about the
it's so
Fazbear
funny,
cereal.
though? It's because it's funny as hell, right?
It
Yeah,
is
it's funny
It
as
is
hell.
funny.
And I love, like, Inky gets it. Inky gets it.
Wait.
I think it's
What
funny, but
happens?
like
I forgot.
quality-wise,
What happens?
But
I
yeah,
forgot what happened in this
if you
one.
haven't read Kids at Play, you have to read it on your own. There's no way I can. There's no way.
Okay.
In good
Oh.
faith, I can tell you what happens.
Okay.
wait, do I need to explain Kids at Play?
No. Anyone can read it, but just
I mean,
give your
that's-
opinions.
Okay.
I don't like
So
it.
there is this guy named Joel, and he has a car, and his father's like, "You
Okay.
are useless," and he drives his car, and like, "Kadunk! Oh my god, I hit a child."
That's
Never mind. He just drives away. He's like, "Oh, this child, child." He drives away. Child goes missing. People look for child, and then he starts hallucinating about Kids at Play signs that just kind of appear everywhere around him.
Oh, okay. Now I remember. Okay, I
Yeah.
can read this one. I remember.
And then
And then he
becomes a
also
Kids at
eats
Play sign.
Fazbear cereal, and has a Kids at Play in his Fazbear cereal for some reason.
Joel
and
is
then he
the
turns into
perfect
one.
hateable character to me.
True.
When I first heard a
Yeah.
Kids at Play exists in a story, I legit didn't believe the person who told me at first. I unironically
it
would put it
goes
S tier. Like, I'm not even joking around. Like, I would honestly
No.
put it S tier.
Let's say B.
No,
I would not put it S tier. No.
I put
Y'all are
it
crazy.
B.
Okay, what do you
You
think?
are the crazy one here. You want to put in the flesh and S tier. What do you mean? What do you
Because
mean?
that's actually like a good story.
No,
And I would
this is not a
like
good
when it
story.
Alright, FNAFy, letter. Kids at Play, give me a letter.
B.
B? Okay. Davion, give me a letter. Kids at Play.
B.
B? Okay. Pinball, give me a letter.
Okay.
There is no K. You had one job.
I mean, the question was, give me a letter.
Yeah, give me a ranking on the tier list, Pinball.
I think we could go like. Listen, S. It's S or F. Okay. So we're on F.
See, really?
Okay. Solier, give me a ranking.
C.
C, okay. I think so. 2 S's, 2 B's, and a C. Like bottom.
How
of
is
A.
this high?
I
Oh
want
my,
it
no!
I
How
want
did
it
it
to
get
go.
there?
I was
There's no
joking.
way.
I
There's
want
no
it
way.
to
There's
be.
no way.
There's no way it got there.
All right. So
Okay,
Fine
no,
Player
no,
2.
B tier.
Like it.
There's
I said
no
B,
way.
not B.
Fine Player 2 is my goat. Okay.
Fine Player 2 is
my
good.
goat.
Yeah, it's one of the better ones. I'd say it's S tier.
A tier.
The only
really
story
S.
Yeah.
that's
Oh yeah,
not
it is S
good
tier. It's been S tier. All right.
Yeah, I'd say it's
I
like
wouldn't
high
put
S
it.
tier.
No, I'm not. Are we really gonna put it above the Man Rules of 80 and the Real Jake?
What do you guys
No,
think?
no.
You guys look there.
I would put it maybe above Dance With Me, but not above the Real Jake. No way.
Okay. All right, Felix the Shark.
I skipped.
Okay. Listen,
Didn't
I-
MadBat go to
I wanna
Utah?
give a summary
Didn't
of the
MadBat send
story.
children
No,
to
no,
Utah for this?
that's the scoop. That's the scoop.
They did for they. I mean, didn't he use boat as evidence though?
I want to give a story. I want to. I want to give a summary of the story.
I will tell you a story. Now I will
I
tell you. A
love
story.
this story.
Now I will tell you.
Story time.
Felix
I want
Shark
you-
is the story that
I want you to
made me
imagine
a-
National Treasure.
What? What do you mean?
The story's
The shark is
national treasure, but
What do you mean? What does it mean, Pinball?
Okay,
declaration of independence.
guys, listen.
Listen,
we are
listen.
we
Okay,
are
okay,
almost
okay,
an hour 45 minutes into this, and we still have 2 more
Listen.
kilos to do. Give me a
This
letter.
This kid has
Wait,
imaginary
2 more
shark
tier
friends.
lists?
Yeah, we
I
have.
mean, I do
Imaginary-
like the implications that he's gay for the shark because he keeps like having dreams about the shark,
What?
like calling his name and
What?
stuff.
That's pretty funny.
What-
In
no,
the story, the main character has like dreams about Felix the shark calling his name and like, help me, I'm Felix the shark. You need to find me. Like that's like really gay vibes, to be honest.
I really love
What-
the story because
why would
it's
why
like
would why would Felix the
huge-
shark be gay? What did he mean by this? Listen,
Why would Felix the shark not be gay? Why is the shark?
I think Felix the shark is a B tier story, or I think it's B tier. Honestly,
I don't know. I
I-
haven't read it. I haven't read
I'd say
it.
low B
I
tier.
actually read it. I have sat
I
down and read
listened-
this thing.
I'd
I
say
thought-
You
I
read
listened
something?
to-
You read something I haven't read? That's the first time.
All right, the scoop.
Listen. I've actually read books. I've read books. I've read Harry Potter books.
Read books.
Percy Jackson.
Can you actually can you morally still read Harry Potter?
TJ
Well,
Aiden,
listen,
Felix
this
the
was
gay
before
shark.
I knew she was transphobic. Okay,
I
This
mean
is
that's
before-
fair. Yeah.
this is when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. Okay.
Well, you should have seen the future, girl. You should have predicted the future.
The shark, and I really liked it. It was just like a really cool, long detective story about where is this goddamn pizzeria. Even though he was stupid at the end, and
Yeah.
he really could have done.
That's the thing.
Something
He
better.
like goes on a whole journey. He finds it, and he's like, "Oh my god, I find it! Let me jump into the pool," and he just jumps into it.
Yeah.
No, it's a tube, and he gets stuck there.
Let me jump into a shark. let me jump into a tank with a
He's
shark
like
in it.
going this giant journey just to find the shark, and he finds it like, "Oh my god, I'm just gonna jump into it."
I love
Dude.
it.
Oh.
I'll move
I
it
also
up
think
to
it was crazy that they
mid-B.
didn't mention Felix in a future Water Park Freddy
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
story.
Alright, the
Like,
scoop.
If you did
Funny Utah book. Funny Utah book.
the
Scoop.
Oh no, see. I haven't read it, but I don't like the summary. I'm a child who likes Five Nights at Freddy's. I have a blog. Oh my god, I found something in the files. I found in the FNaF 3 files a real life picture of a real life building. We should make an ARG about this. We should go to Utah and dig up a grave or something.
So
I don't know.
B,
And
C.
and from what I've heard, I can't judge it, but from what I've heard, the ending is also like she stands up for herself and everyone claps. Like I don't know. I don't know.
maybe I don't remember.
I don't know. It's a scoop. It's too meta for me.
I thought it was alright.
Yeah,
Like-
I'll put it high C, honestly.
Yeah, high C, high C, high C.
Low,
You're the
C for
better.
meta. C for meta. Okay. Now we move on to You're
I
the
thought it
Band,
was really
which
cool.
I
A-
think
A
we have
tier?
to unanimously agree is S tier.
No.
That's A.
it's
Really,
just
I would
cool.
put it A.
I put
What
it
is,
high
there,
A.
what is there? Now, hold on. What is there to not like about this story?
I don't know. I actually read this one, and the puppet just shows up like one sentence. Like the ending is just really rushed.
It's just
It all
It's a
happens too
scrap.
fast.
It's a scrap story. Okay.
Exactly, that's why it's not S
It
tier.
doesn't mean I can't judge it like the other stories. It's the same tier as Spinball. I can judge it like everything
Listen,
else.
listen, it's a fire story. I mean,
You just like it because the white guy Michael is in it. Everyone just likes it because Mike is in it.
I listen. I like Michael Afton, but I thought it was a cool story.
Only, I really like it because it gave Gabriel some personality. Like that's about it.
Yeah, and it was like Gabriel was like, "Whoa, I saw them."
And he's like, "Whoa, I have a knife" or something. Oh, well,
I haven't.
you
Alright,
can't hold this knife near me.
Overall, where do we put the epilogues?
It's difficult because
where
like
do
the
you go to
first
the
half
where
is
do you
really
go to the
cool.
map?
As the story,
do you go?
just the epilogues as a whole.
No, wait,
S,
wait
I
a minute.
guess
You're the
because
band.
I really,
Low A.
really low A S. I like the Stitch Rate. I like Jake. I like Andrew.
I'd
I
put-
like Eleanor.
I'd put it there.
I don't like all the
I
parts.
love Paulbert.
Okay.
All right.
I thought the first epilogue was kind of mid.
I like it. The only female character in the epilogues
okay.
is like the personification of pure evil.
Wait,
what does Scott
hold
mean
on.
by
Are
this?
we ranking the epilogues individually or as a whole?
No, as a whole.
No, as a whole.
Oh, it's S tier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we're saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, look, I literally put the just epilogues right here, Pinball.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna put this here.
You didn't even spell epilogue right.
I don't care. Do you think I care?
I think Scott, like
You should care.
Oh, I don't.
Epilogue.
Okay.
You should care.
Here's our tier list for the Phasma Frights. Woo! Alright.
It works.
And the flash should have been lower.
It should have been
I
higher.
agree. Epilogue should be higher.
Alright.
Like, at least
Well,
S.
Lally Aster. Lally Aster.
here we go again!
I don't.
Lally Aster.
I don't know most of these. So I'm just going to go off of the story names first, at least.
Alright.
Are you just gonna judge them based off the names?
Yes, I will judge them by
Okay.
That isn't
I don't
quite
know
valid.
why I didn't make this, so let's just
Hate. I love like SACBDF hate. I love it.
We hate the story.
There we go. I
Oh my
spelled
god, you wrote
correctly.
it right this time.
Shut up. Okay, anyway. Okay. So what I don't even know what's going on here. I think they're like they're weirdly changing at some points.
Why did they change the pictures? I don't like that.
I don't know.
Why did they give Nexi mimic eyes?
Why are there 2p7 twos?
It's the mimic.
It's the mimic.
Alright. Frailty.
S tier.
S.
S.
Yeah, it's an S.
Really good story.
I
I
only
love
know the first
Jessica.
two books, so I know this.
Okay, S
I
tier.
love Jessica FNaF, like the third Jessica in a row, but I love this Jessica.
We all love Tails.
Wait, hold on, Psychic. Why is C on top of B?
Listen, I did not make this tier list,
Who put
okay? This was like a thing I found, it automatically had it, so I did not do that, okay? Don't-
Sure, buddy. Sure.
Oh my
Very-
gosh.
very-
I'm just kidding.
It wasn't
over
me!
What?
Okay, anyway.
Pinball died.
Oh.
Cup of tea exe, finally book series I actually read, lol.
Did you not reach Frights?
You didn't read Frights, but Frights was...
You didn't. You're uncoached now.
But Tails was more peak. I can't
I
wait
stopped
for
reading
yeah.
Tails
for
after
the next
second book.
short stories series that's totally gonna come out eventually.
I can't wait for the bonus story that's gonna release in a random book.
Oh, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, we're gonna get another Tales story, like a bonus one for some reason.
It's gotta be the...
When?
The Joey and Drew, no, not the Joey and Drew, the Drew and Liam story,
Yeah.
not the Joey and Drew.
Alright,
The Drew-
this is pretty set in stone. So Lally's good.
Yeah.
B.
A. I just like the story. I think it's funky.
I'd say A.
I like Lally. I like Lally.
D.
I mean,
Like
not really that
B.
much happened. That was kind of...
I'm A here. If you consider watching Daka's
A.
videos as reading FF, yeah, I would consider that. I would,
Sure.
yeah. So we have two A's, a B, and a C. We could do high B for Lally's game.
Sure.
Right. Under construction.
Oh,
F. F. I don't like it. F.
F.
I'd say
B
C.
again. B again.
Really? C?
Oh, wait,
No.
so either B?
B again.
Alright, so we have B, C, and two F's. So
D.
I guess high D is the average.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, help wanted.
Everyone
I would
who's
also
eager
put-
for the story. Here we go. Okay.
I would also put Out Wanted in S, to be honest. I really like Out Wanted.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'd say A.
I love DJ
Doesn't
Dan the
quite
music
S.
man.
A. Follow.
So we have an A and S. Davian, what did you say?
S.
S? Yeah, I'm leaning towards S for help wanted also, so
Yeah.
Alright.
below frailty. Haps.
I
I love
forgot
B.
what happened.
People
like
hate
a
it, but I
C.
love it.
I'd say B.
A.
So we have A, B. Slowly
I like some scenes, but it's mostly about these. I like these kids beating up Haps. That was a funny scene.
yeah.
But most of it is just them going in a circle. It's kind of like game.
Slowly
And there's also this random scene where we change point of view to a girl that just looks at the tubes, and that's it. I don't know why that happened. Yeah.
So
It's okay.
What's your opinion on Haps?
I forgot what happened.
Alright.
Comment, I guess.
So I think we had 2 A's and a B, so we'll put it low A. Alright, B7.
D.
I don't know how to feel about this one. It's like a
Same.
difficult one too.
Same. Okay.
We could literally just put it like middle of the road C.
There are
Sure.
ways to look at this, but yeah, C is.
Yeah, it's just it's like a
all
story.
like it,
It's like
and
it's like
all like
well
it,
written and
and
stuff,
they-
but like it's a difficult one to talk about
Yeah.
for multiple reasons.
Okay. Wow, we're kind of blazing these. Somnophobia.
A or S. I really like Somnophobia.
I'd say low
I know
S.
I know it's just a drug PSA, but I really like it.
I'd say high A.
I said low S.
So we
It's
have,
definitely an A.
Davion, what did you say? What do you think?
Okay, I'll go A.
We'll go A?
I-
Alright.
I was
Well-
kind of disappointed that it didn't have to do something more with Moon and the Moondrop candy. But I'll.
The,
okay.
the Somnium Sphere, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really think it's funny. We have just a story that's basically like, don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Pressure.
S.
I
This
forgot
one's
I-
okay.
I love.
I think this one is
Springtrap
overrated.
and the-
I think this is a heavily
Hello?
overrated story.
Okay.
Wait,
I don't.
wait,
okay, I'll
what
be
happens
honest.
with this one?
Wait, which one? Oh wait. Oh wait, no. Pressure is the Springtrap one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think it's okay. I'd say it's B.
I really like the
Cool.
setting, like the roleplay area is really dope. I just think it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just this guy suffering in a Springlock pseudo story wrong, and then he just kills someone.
Yeah.
Someone who's a creep, and they deserve.
Yeah, I mean, he does kill a creep. He had it coming.
He does commit murder.
Definitely.
I find it funny how we've had like 2 stories of.
I would put it
Springtrap
B, honestly.
torturing a bad person. Like
Yeah.
we had Matt, a misogynistic, dying by Springtrap, and Pearl also dying by
Mhm.
Springtrap.
That is interesting.
It has interesting themes. I just don't get why people say it's the best story in the 3rd book, because I think the other 2 stories are better, personally.
Soul says Somnophobia was the first book that made me get to this point. Honestly, if I had not heard Ozone's audiobook, I would not be here today. It's kind of emotional now. I actually, the reason I found Ozone was through his audiobooks of Fazbear Frights, so I wouldn't be here either without Ozone's audiobooks.
I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here without Felix the Shark audiobook.
Oh.
That's the
it's
reason
kind of
I
crazy.
joined Ozone.
Ozone's just Ozone, more like Goat Zone, because he's the goat. I'm gonna draw Ozone as a goat when I get drawing skills. Alright, Cleithrophobia. I don't know how to feel about this one. This was the only Fazbear Fright, or not Fazbear, well, any short story from FNaF that actually made me kind of feel physically ill.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
But I also like it.
I was eating while like reading it.
Oh no.
This one made me feel physically. Like, I think I almost threw up while reading this story. Or
I
this
had that
book.
with Pizza Kid, but not with this one.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's just because it was that good or that bad. You know.
I just like the setting. I like the ending where they just leave his body. I like that. I like Ballora. I just like having Ballora
I
again.
like Laura.
I also like that it connects to other stories. Like it references a bunch of other stories. I don't know. I just think it's neat.
Yeah.
Cupatini
if
EXE
it
says,
made you
"Why is there a
feel
real Springlot suit in the
disgusted, then it
Pizzaplex
is.
roleplay area in the first place?"
I don't question it.
I don't even know.
Oh, that's
Also,
convenient.
there we go.
I think it did its job, I guess. So I
The
guess.
the little background music I had got an ad, so if you heard some random noise there, I'm very sorry.
Oh,
Ozone's audiobooks are the sticky goo that sticks us together. Faz goo, perhaps.
True.
Bro.
But yeah, I honestly, I think that there's a real spring left in the Pizza Books roleplay section, just literally because Faz Entertainment was too lazy to, like, make content. Like, oh, we found one. Okay, let's just put it in there. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Yeah. Or like Earl found it and put it there. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? But Claustrophobia, I would put it. What do you guys think?
A. I would put it A personally.
All right, I'll
A.
compromise with A. I should probably give another chance at reading it. Submechanophobia.
S.
Big ass.
One of my
big,
favorites.
Big.
I really love
this
Submechanophobia.
story. It's so good.
This was the
It's
point where I stopped reading
self-contained,
game,
good,
so I'm not gonna
just
say anything.
good.
You stopped reading at peak? Like that's one of the best ones. Submechanophobia.
Yeah, like I
Really
stopped
good story.
All right, I don't think we really need much discussion there. Actually, Animatronic Apocalypse.
D.
The
I
Freddy
like this
above.
one.
D.
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 Oh, D.
Yeah, I said I don't like this story.
I'd say it's
Me
B.
neither.
So we can compromise with like low C.
Sure.
All right, Bobby Dots Part 1.
S. I
S.
love Bobby Dot.
Yeah,
I also love Bobby Dots.
okay, I think the two Bobby Dots go together.
Yeah, they're one story. I really love them.
I don't know. Oh, I think it's okay. So it's like they have a Bobby Dots for one.
Oh, they have like a
and then like a group.
yeah.
It's like
I get it.
Let's just do that, I guess. All right, GGY.
A.
I
Yeah.
really like
A.
DDY.
Would you guys say it's better or worse than Somnophobia?
I think better.
Yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
fine.
And Storyteller. I'd say low
Also A. Definitely A.
I think low A
A.
works.
Yeah. Low A seems to work. Okay.
I just like Edwin. I like Edwin. I like reading about Edwin.
Next
How
C
can you- how-
is
C.
yeah. C. I think
It's
it's,
kind of nothing story to me.
yeah. I think it's better than these two, but not by much.
Yeah, definitely.
D.
D?
Drowning.
Okay.
No!
If you say
D for
D,
drown.
No.
Drowning.
Davian is talking about drowning.
drowning.
I would put. I would put it in A. I really like drowning.
I'd say it's. Honestly, to me,
Yeah.
drowning is like a better Haps.
Yeah, definitely.
Where did we put?
And we put Haps in A. We put Haps in A.
We did. Yeah, we did. I'd put it here. I think it's like the Haps but better.
Yeah, same. I actually really like the setting and stuff.
Yeah, it's a better setting. It makes more sense why they're stuck. The threat is more interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and I don't even need to like. I don't think we need to discuss this
The
one.
main-
As to the mimic. Oh, hi, Inky.
Inky!
Hi.
You already-
I'm here to drop my takes and then skedaddle.
Oh wait, do you want to see our other one first? Here, wait. Let me.
You know me,
We gotta pull up the
I'm gonna drop my fire takes.
It's been a while since we had you on
Okay.
stream, Inky. Glad you're here.
Hi, yeah, okay, let me look at this. Bunny call, good. Count the wit, okay. Man Room 12 ready, good. Real J, good. Fine Player 2, good. Dance with me, that's your. Ooh,
That
okay.
was Pitball and Fnappy.
Okay, you're the band. Okay, solid. Into the Pit's a little high. What We Found's a little high. Coming Home is a little low. Out of Stock is a little high. New Kid's very high for some reason. Hide and Seek is also pretty high. Kids at Play where it should be. Heck yeah, A tier. We love that.
yeah, Inky's with me. Inky gets it.
Sergio's Lucky Day, solid. Step Closer is a little high. Jump for Tickets is low. Why? Jump for Tickets is great.
Really higher.
Love Jump for Tickets. Blackbird, solid. Cliffs, yeah, fair. B tier so far is looking pretty. To Be Beautiful and B is a little low. 1:35 a.m. Okay, In the Flash. Sea Bonnies is too low. Come Dark Angels too low.
Oh,
The Scoop is a little low. Scoop wasn't that bad.
No.
I miss Inky's Fast for Frights takes.
Prankster is a little low. I like Prankster. It's short and sweet. He told me everything. You know, I'm an old man now. He told me everything in C is not terrible.
Character development.
Lonely Freddy C, yeah, sure. Fetch in C.
That's because of Psychic.
Why?
Blame Psychic. Blame Psychic.
Fetch in
Psychic
C
hates
is
Fetch.
wild. That's the spiciest take here, I think.
Blame Psychic. Blame Psychic.
Here's my biggest hot take here. Well, I don't know biggest. Swap out of stock and fetch. That's my take.
Out of stock.
Really?
Out of stock.
Yeah.
Oh.
An A. A.
Yeah.
Together Forever and C. Yeah, that checks out. Friendly Face. Friendly Face is a little low, but also it's still not that great. So, Puppet Carver makes sense. Clickbait. Wacky Story. Pizza Kit being dead last is weird. Pizza Kit was cool.
FNaF hates that one.
No. I hate it.
Fair enough, I guess. But
I
alright, let me
don't
see
like
your
these.
tails.
I just
Let me
don't
see-
like the gore scenes.
My biggest hot take is that Tails fell off way harder than Frights ever did.
No.
Like I
No.
honestly, I think I fell
What
off.
a-
I honestly fell off of Tails mostly just because like the leaks is what kind of ruined it for me.
I mean, yeah, but like also when I did get around to reading the stories, they just weren't as good. Right. Mimic, heavily overrated. Frailty, S tier, deserved. Help wanted is not S tier, I would say. Submechanophobia is a good S tier. Is that what's that first Bobby Dots one?
So
That's
Just
a
in
combined.
general.
It's like
Bobby
both
Dots
Bobby Dots
are one.
together
Okay.
and then them separately. Which
Bobby Dots was okay. Bobby Dots was fine. Not great, but not bad. Gregory. I barely remember anything about Gregory, honestly, except for the ending. It's just kind of a lore dump.
Monty.
It's a good lore dump.
Somnophobia in A?
Yeah, it's a good
That's
story.
wild. Drowning in A?
Also a good story.
because
Drowning's an interesting case because nothing really ever gets explained. It's just about a
It
girl
doesn't need to
drowning,
be explained to be
drowning
a
in
good story.
VR. It's just liminal space ending with, oh, yes, she drowned. Who could have seen this coming? Haps in A is interesting. I don't think Haps is as bad as a lot of people thought, but I also don't think it's that good. Claustrophobia, that's the one with Ballora, right?
yeah.
Yes.
That one's pretty good. I think A works there. Storyteller was a huge letdown. Lally's game in B. The Lawler,
Yeah.
really?
The psychic, is he real? Is he real?
Well, you should ask Inky. He's the expert.
Lally is
Oh yeah,
real.
Inky, is he real? Is he real? It's
He's
not
not.
real.
He's not real. He's like semi-real. He's like liminally real, but not enough to be real. He's also S tier, so I don't know why he's down there. Pressure in B. I go back and forth on pressure. It was the only like.
So,
I don't know. I was like, yeah,
I'm gonna work
B
on that.
B's fine for pressure. Nexie and C. I actually like Nexie. Nexie was
No,
fine.
Nexie is like the most mid one, to be honest.
B7.
It's kind of nothing.
B7's also a little low. Animatronic Apocalypse in C?
I thought it was
I don't
alright,
like
but these
it.
guys don't like it.
Animatronic Apocalypse was like the best one.
What do you mean the best one? That's the one where they are in dirt and eat beetles. That's not the best
Yeah.
one.
That's okay.
No.
To me, the best kind of horror is the horror that would feel like it could happen in real life. So, like, big, like, community conspiracies and, like, cult stuff is always the creepiest for me. So it just seems like something that could happen where... I love the
just
stories...
don't know.
I love the stories where the protagonists feel like they're the crazy ones for all of these crazy things happening and no one is, like, trustable.
I
That's
just
why-
don't know why you complain about drowning, saying nothing is explained, and then you put Animatronic Apocalypse up there. Nothing is explained in Animatronic
Okay, I
Apocalypse.
mean, but at least stuff happens. Drowning's a lot of nothing happening, and like, here's a creepy dead girl, maybe. Here's a weird house that has a picture, maybe. And then she just drowns.
But drowning is at least simplistic.
Pause,
I like
guys,
that.
can we pause
Animatronic
real quick?
Apocalypse.
Because
Also,
Yeah.
Under Construction and D tier is terrible. That's another S tier.
Seriously, under construction.
pause real quick.
No.
I just want to say, Foxy the Pirate Fox Yar says hi in chat, which is an awesome name.
Foxy, the real Foxy the Pirate.
Foxy the Pirate Fox Yar.
Inky.
It's
Yeah.
York Foxy.
Why did you say that Into the Pit should be lower? Explain yourself.
Into the Pit's fine. It's like B tier for me.
Like,
It's
what-
not.
We said it was vanilla. It's like vanilla.
Yeah, it's fine. I have no strong feelings about it either way.
Well, do you want to stick around for the last 6 stories, or?
I'll stick around for the next 4 because those are the ones I read.
Okay. Tiger Rock.
I still, to this day, don't know what happens in Alone Together and Dinophobia.
I
just gave up.
Actually, Icky, same.
You should join the reading stream because I'm gonna read the story. Psychic wants me to read the story.
After the entirety of Tiger Rock as a book and B72 being how it was, I kind of just gave up.
I mean, B72 is awful. I don't think anyone
I still haven't read B72.
disagrees with that.
Alright,
The other 2 stories
Tiger
are
Rock,
good.
like, it's okay.
I hate Tiger Rock so much.
Tiger Rock, I have mixed feelings on because I really like Tiger Rock as a character, and I really like the beginning with the interaction between Tiger Rock and Kai. But it's once he like quote unquote leaves the VR thing, it's when things get boring.
I'll be honest.
At the beginning, I really like.
to let you know how much this left an impression on me. I thought Tiger Rock was the Monty Within.
No, that's the actual good one.
So, Tiger Rock is an okay story until the end, and the end just ruins it.
Yeah.
The ending breaks its own logic, and is just a shock value, like, and then he died ending.
What even
That makes no
happened?
sense.
What even happened?
Basically, Kai finally gets out of the VR after being, like, double VR'd or whatever, and then he thinks he's fine, and then Tiger Rock just shows up at his window, like, I don't know, on stilts or something. He lives on the 2nd floor. How did Tiger Rock do that? I guess he's floating, and he's also real
with
now.
his cape.
Like,
And then he steals his arms, and then
he just cuts off his arms, and that's the end.
He literally cuts off his arms, takes them with him, and just leaves.
Mimic.
Yeah,
Thank you for
and
the arms.
it's supposed to be like, ooh, Mimic, but like, no, I don't care. Mimic being at the top is also something I don't think the Mimic story is all that great.
It is.
Oh,
It is.
See, I don't know. It just felt like Tales was running too narratively, and so it just felt like no stories really stood on their own as well because they're all just parts of a larger thing.
Hi, I just want to know where the Joel book is. That's the Faster Frights. That we just talked about that. Like
We already talked about Kids at Play.
Yeah, Kids that play.
Monty Within was like the last bit of like.
Wait, okay. Before we move Monty Within, Tiger Rock. What letter should we put it at?
Well, I mean, I disagree with a lot of the takes on this, so I don't know.
I would put Tiger Rock C, to be honest. I don't.
I'd put it. I guess C. Low
Okay.
C.
I want it to be very far away from animatronic apocalypse and under construction, but that would mean putting it higher, so no.
I guess since Iggy's here, we could move them up a bit because he did give his opinion.
No,
It is a group tier
I'm
list.
gonna shoot you.
Do it.
Gonna hit you with a
Do it.
hammer.
We can move them up.
Gonna hit you with a hammer and.
Heck yeah,
And
that's
it's a
what I'm
small
talking
difference.
It
about.
doesn't matter.
That's not a small difference. They went like 2 ranks up. That's
Well,
not a
okay, they
small
went up
It's a
like
minor
what, 1,
change,
2,
it's
3, 4.
fine.
They went up 4 spots overall.
Yeah, only exactly.
All right, Monty Within.
Monty Within was like the last bit of like stupid fun I had with the FNaF franchise in general. I think outside of the movie.
Should you bring your phone out there?
I would put it an A. I really think it's funny. I love Monty with
I'd
it.
say it's like B. It's a well-written story and it's like funny, ironically, but like as a concept, it's just like
really dumb.
it's just dumb. It's funny and dumb.
Yeah,
I think it's better than Pressure though.
I would also put it in B, but what do you guys think? What do the rest of you guys think?
I think it's
I would
way
put it
better
A.
than Under Construction. I don't know
I
how.
love Under Construction. It's so good and sad and
No, it isn't.
earth-shattering.
We could put it top of B, so like one below A.
Bleeding Heart's really funny because the protagonist. Listen, it's hard to get invested in a horror story being horror if the protagonist is just hilariously stupid, and that's the protagonist in Bleeding Heart.
Yeah.
He's
I like
hilariously
this
stupid.
girl, so I'm gonna ask for the biggest tattoo ever and just gets.
Also, he knows.
I even remember her name, Daisy Mayland or something. I want to impress Daisy Mayland or something.
And like, first of all, he knows how the stupid little robots work, and he still chooses to get like the crazy big tattoo that shreds him apart. Like, is he just that down bad?
Yeah.
I get like. Also, I immediately like plotted a strategy to get the little robots out Like, just
Hey,
move them to
Pinball.
like the inside of your lip, and then like get a garden hose and blast your mouth. You know,
Oh.
that's how you get the robots and bleeding heart out of your system.
Like Astro Blaster.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, pinball. Pinball's back. Pinball's
hold
being
on.
hidden by Inky, so I'll move
Let
pinball.
hold on. Let me see what you guys screwed up here. Okay.
Oh god.
Girl, shut up.
I've said my piece. I think I'll pass it off to
Yeah,
Pinball.
this goober over here put under construction a.
Well, Inky, if
If
you're
on my way would be an S.
if you're leaving, Inky, thanks for hopping on for a bit.
And I just wanted to reminisce a little bit and talk about how Tails fell off. Tails fell off harder than Frights ever did.
Feel free to join more streams, Inky, because you're always fun to have around.
Listen. I have 2 questions for you guys. You guys do terrible streams when I'm not here. Listen, I have 2 questions for you. Listen, why is pressure in B tier?
Because it's okay.
Because it's mid.
It's okay.
It is literally so fire.
Is it because they name drop William
it's a mid
Afton?
story.
It is.
We don't talk about the personalized version of pressure.
You get a story about a kid that gets spring locked and how he experiences it.
I mean, it's
Like, in his point
okay.
of view.
We have
Conceptually,
multiple spring locking stories.
okay. I'll play the middle here. Conceptually, it's very cool. In execution, it kind of like is a little boring, unfortunately. Because conceptually, it is really cool. They just don't land the execution.
Yeah, conceptually, sure.
Okay, what about B7? What's that about?
B7, I feel, is a little
Controversy.
B7 2, however, y'all can put that at the bottom.
B7 2 is awful.
Will go in the darkest pit of hell.
Exactly.
But what about
B7 2,
the
like
original
what even happened in B7 2? Like
He went to church and touched grass, I guess. That's what the story is about.
it's literally just like it's like a fan fiction epilogue
Bleeding
about
Heart
like
is F tier. Bleeding Heart is
Like-
F tier. Bleeding Heart
I
is
would
F
put him
tier.
D
Yeah,
or F.
F.
I'd say D because it's at least
No.
funny bad.
Okay.
It's at least funny bad.
Actually, no. Funny bad is the Monty within, but because the protagonist is Kane Carter. This is bad. Okay. This is just terrible.
It is.
It is.
I think there are too many things in A tier.
Alright.
I agree.
B7.
B7 2 is just B7 gets therapy, I
Okay.
think, and then
And
his
lit-
grandma dies or something. I
No.
forget.
No, I think we're
Grandma
not
Perez.
addressing the fact that B7 is in C tier.
B7
No,
should
we're not
not
gonna
be
address
in
it.
but
Good
Is that a
guess.
good thing or a bad thing?
That's a bad thing. It should be higher.
yeah, B7 the
Oh,
original story is pretty good. B7 2, ooh, okay, and I'll leave with that because that's the last story I read because I just gave
We
up
just
on
went
it.
with the shit.
Ryan,
Move
We
it.
just went with the safe option.
But
For B7.
Tails fell off harder than Frights did.
Nuh-uh. Wagging my
B7
finger. Nuh-uh.
B7
Nuh-uh.
is as good as the stories in A.
Alright, we'll move it
No.
up to A.
Really?
No.
Move it up to B
No.
because it is a group tier list.
Low B.
No, high B for B7.
It is high B. Can you read?
Alright, but B7 2, what do we think about that one?
F.
F again. F.
F.
Okay.
F.
Bleeding Heart should have been F, but you know D's fine. Alone Together is S tier.
No.
Fine.
Not
A
that
tier.
good.
Fine. A tier.
B.
I don't even think it's. This is an unpopular opinion, but I
Can't
think the
even
story is
listen.
mid.
I think Psychic has
It's
to
a mid
mute
story.
here. We can't say anything.
I straight up can remember what this story
Here,
was
I'll
about. for
I'll turn my
2
headphones
seconds.
down and just everyone just like scream at me when you're done discussing.
Okay. Okay. This is literally about a person that is dead and coming to terms with the fact that they're dead.
The
And
concept is good.
happened.
I just think the concept is not
happened
properly
before?
executed. I think the story is really boring because it's literally this child being like feeling bad for himself all story long and literally doing nothing, and this girl sees him, but they don't add the girl to the story. The girl does literally nothing to the story, and they just randomly find his body. Like literally nothing happens in the story. Like they had a good concept. They had a really good concept. I agree with that. Like the whole thing is like finding out your dad is a good plot twist, but how they execute it is really boring and really awful.
this story explains.
This story
So
explains lore. I don't care, Pinball. It's still a boring story. I don't care about the lore. We're not judging the lore, Pinball.
Okay. My take is that if we got more silly dreams where Sun animatronic appears, I would like it more.
That's the only scene I like. The scene where Freddy and
Yeah.
Sun were like playing chess with each other. That was funny.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay. Put alone together. Okay, psychic.
Yeah.
Psychic.
Put alone together in A. We've decided for A.
No,
I'm not
see,
even no.
Fine,
You can't
okay,
just
fine,
take control.
Fine, we've decided it's gonna be like low B. Okay.
Low
I
B.
had decided nothing. You just say what I decided.
Fine. Psychic. Lower your volume again.
Okay.
All right. What do we think, FNaF?
I would put it in C, but I'm fine with low B.
Low B is good.
So I'm not gonna put it any higher.
I'm okay with low B.
Psychic.
Yeah.
Psychic.
All right. Alone together, we'll go in low B. FNaF agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Low B.
Pressure
Okay.
has to go
Didophobia.
above Valley's game. Pressure has to go above
S.
Valley's game now.
S.
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 S. S.
S.
All right. We're
S.
in S.
Okay.
Above help wanted.
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh my. No, it's it's right there actually. It's exactly right there.
Yeah.
Alright. And then the epilogues.
D. Honestly.
A.
D.
The
Okay.
epilogues are
Okay.
the epilogues are really good. They're like incredibly well done.
Yeah.
I mean, they're well written, but
Okay.
I mean, yeah, maybe not D, but like maybe C, B.
Okay.
I
would
would
put it
epilogues as a
high.
whole?
Okay. Chat. This is the epilogues are like the most deepest and some of the best characterization we've gotten of Mimic.
I like Mimic in it, but it's just the other characters I don't like.
But it's like Silver Eyes 2. It's really cool.
No, it's just a stupid love triangle. It's literally a stupid love triangle stuff.
But it's so gory and graphic. It's awesome.
Silver Eyes did not have a stupid love triangle.
I will say. From day one, or not day one, from HAPS onwards, I've always been of the assumption that the epilogues would be a perfect Telltale game.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, like you start out, the very first epilogue is the Mimic just slaughtering a ton
The
of
first
people.
epilogue is good. Yeah, the first epilogue is like the best one. Like the first one is good.
And then-
Nobody disagrees with that one.
And then the rest of them are like, the rest of them is still a bunch of really cool stuff. Like
The thing I'm just gonna say is it's well written, but like from now I'm gonna break my own rules, but from like a bigger story / lore narrative, it's disappointing. It's just nothing happens.
Hold on. No, you can't talk about the lore. We're talking about how they're written.
I know, but like even like as a complete thing, because like with Situate, the epilogues tied everything together. Here it's kind of like, oh, Mimic kills a few people and he's under in the basement. You know, it's kind of like it doesn't really tie everything together like the Situate singers. I
That's
think
because Frights tied together the old story. This is just a security breach prequel.
it just feels like they took a story, like an extra story, and just split it up. While with Situate, it didn't really feel like it was written to be epilogues. These really feel like, oh, this is one story we split up into like 8 parts.
Psychic, do you have to lower your volume again?
Okay.
Alright, okay.
I think you're
Do we
crazy.
agree
Where
on
are we
low
putting
B?
this?
Do we
Like,
agree
I
on
think it
low B?
was. It's fine. It's not S tier, but where are we putting this?
I'm fine with a low A, high B for me.
A is good.
I'm
I think
going
B
A.
works.
I'm going
A
A.
High
for
B
me.
then?
I guess A. High B or low A, either works.
Low A.
Same.
Alright,
Low A then.
we gotta get a psychic.
Okay. So what's next?
We need to get psychic.
That's it. That's the Tails one.
This is the tier list.
That's it.
Am I
Yeah.
back?
The epilogue is the last thing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right,
We ranked FNaF.
Where does this one go?
A.
We should rank
Hey,
the novels. We should rank
low
the
A.
novels.
No, A.
Yeah,
Okay.
low A works.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Look.
So this is our Touchdown Pizza Flex tier list.
Wait, what's that one?
I think we should rank the.
Okay, we have
Is
one
there
more to
anything
go
else we
through.
can do, or is that the end?
One more.
Ooh, okay. What are we doing?
Wait, what's the
What are
last
we doing?
one?
It's maybe a little bit redundant, but
Oh,
Oh.
what?
Okay,
just
cool.
everything. Just everything.
Can we
Everything.
include the Sprites and Tales from this, maybe?
Yippee!
Can we do these in order? Or just,
sure.
like, the order that they're in.
The order that they're in.
The cookbook
No, like the
isn't
order they're
there.
released
I don't
in.
see the
The order
cookbook.
they're released in.
I don't. Okay, I'll try to organize them real quick. Okay, first let's just start talking with like the Silver Eyes. Talk about the Silver Eyes.
Pass.
The Silver Eyes is literally like
I think
the
A.
best one in the trilogy.
I say all of the
Disagree.
trilogy is B.
This is
I
like
love-
Silver Eyes is the most grounded. It's the most like it's really well written. Like I think it's the Silver Eyes is S tier. I love everything about it.
The
I
Silver
am
Eyes is
Twisted One
the
here.
best in the
Trilogy.
in the trilogy. Yeah.
It's so I think it's S tier.
That's here. Okay, what does the rest of you guys think?
I just
I think
haven't. It's too long since I've read it, so I can't really judge it. I just
A tier.
always preferred the Fourth Closet, but sure, Silver Eyes S. I'm fine with that.
All right.
I agree with S,
I will
but I
agree with
think
that.
Twisted One is better.
All right, we got 3 people saying it's the best one. All right.
What?
No. We got 3 people saying sure for S. Okay.
Yeah.
I think after the Silver Eyes it fell off. Sorry.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I never read the Twisted Ones, and I have no idea what happens in it.
I will.
I
mean,
Did you read the Fourth
I
Closet,
just-
or did you just skip Twisted Ones?
I just skipped to the 4th closet. I'm gonna be so real.
what?
You only read the first one. You're preaching that is the best one, and you didn't even read the other ones.
The Twisted one is interesting.
No, I
but-
read 1 and 3. I read 1 and 3, and I read like a little summary of book 2. Shit, I'm getting a call.
Okay,
Just-
fair.
I cannot believe you.
Oh,
cannot-
I find it
I
really
am
funny. Where, like,
Twisted.
you guys, they're all yelling, and I'm just here organizing the order of the books. Like I feel like
Exactly.
the kid, like the family gathering where everyone's yelling. I'm just on my headphones, just like playing a game. Not honestly.
I just listened to Underscore's audiobook for the Twisted one. I didn't even read it myself.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Twisted
Psychic. Yeah, I
Number
mean,
one to
I can read it, but if you want, Underscore also recently made an audiobook about Didophobia.
Oh, we did.
Yeah,
He did.
I might check that out.
that's why I know that story.
We'll see. We'll see. Alright, there we
I
go.
think it's organized, or more or less.
Okay, but where do we think the Twisted One goes?
I don't know. It's
I
been
love
so
Twisted
long
One.
since I've read
It's-
the trilogy.
It's an interesting idea, but like it's not always the best when it comes to its actual
Wait.
writing.
I'm the number one defender of that book. I love it.
I mean, for me, I still think there's good scenes. I love the scene where
Yeah.
the army of balloon boys attacks everyone. That's really funny.
That's okay.
There are good moments. There are good moments.
That's
Like
good
as a
moments.
whole,
Love.
I'd
I
put
don't
it in.
I
B.
just love the
Sure,
concept
for
of
me,
it,
it's
like
good.
animatronics outside hunting for people. That's so
Yeah, I
cool.
also like the concept.
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah.
And the fourth
Fourth
closet.
Closet, personally, as
The fourth
really like
closet,
the
the
fourth
book, I don't like it at all.
really.
Yeah.
D. Yeah.
I'd actually.
D
for the
I'd
fourth
put it in
closet.
C.
Here's
honestly.
the thing.
Like,
I like the graphic novel better than the original book itself.
I love
say
the
that.
Fourth Closet. I love the whole twist, and I love the whole emotional
Same.
energy thing with Charlie. But
I don't like the
I love
ending.
Fourth Closet Baby. Fourth Closet Baby is one of the best characters in the trilogy. I love Jessica being a girl boss and breaking into circus babies. That's epic. I
Honestly-
love Mangle and Funtime Foxy, like the whole thing. That's cool. I love the Funtime Freddy chase scene. There's so much good scenes in this book. There's so many good scenes in this book.
I honestly
Yeah,
just
like,
don't
there are good
find
moments.
it that. I just find like after Silver Eyes, it just got really confusing. Yeah, I had a hard time
Mhm.
following.
I get it being confusing, I get that, but I just think the Fourth Closet has really strong scenes. I really love the scenes with like Baby and Charlie talking. I love the two chase scenes, the Mangle chase scene and the Funtime Freddy chase scene are really good. I love the scene with Jessica and Afton talking, like where Jessica's like, if there's a place in hell, you have like it's like the deepest hole or something. She's like insulting Afton as a really strong scene. Oh, I love it.
It has strong moments, but like I still think it's the worst of the trilogy.
No,
I think
you
it's
can't say it's
pretty
worse than Twisted One.
I'd be willing to put it above Twisted Ones, but like maybe like there. Like I think that's the best I could do.
I guess. It's definitely still my favorite.
Okay, the graphic novels.
F.
D.
I mean, the Silver
The first one
Eyes
is
one
D.
F.
Yeah.
Really?
F works on this thing. Yeah, F works as well.
F.
F works as well.
Okay, well,
I thought F was gonna be a bit too low, but if
Twisted
that
Ones
works,
is
that works.
fine. is a C
A.
for me.
Yeah.
For the closet is like at least an A. Like that one's like the best
A,
graphic
A.
novel.
Alright.
Above the original. Above the original.
No, why would you put the original is always better? You're not gonna put it up there. No,
Not in the case of the
no.
fourth closet. Specifically for the fourth closet. I don't think
No.
it's worse than the original.
I didn't know.
I just think that's an insult. You can't just say the graphic novel adaptation is better than the original.
No, like, I think it just adapts the story better. I think it makes them better.
No.
It makes them
The graphic
change.
novel always like cut out stuff. That's not a better adaptation of.
I know that. Yeah, but like it cut out. It's like it ends up cutting out some of the worst parts of the original book, so it kind of makes it better.
Hold on, wait.
No.
Scrap saying just
Specifically
again,
for that story.
how's it going? Soul says it's like a kindergarten argument, and Scrap says it's ironic since he's a sub teacher for kindergarten. Actually,
Yeah,
true.
maybe you can. This is practice, Sagi. This is practice.
All right. The movie book. I have not read this one.
I've also not read this. Has anyone read this one?
Snappy, Davion?
What? I read this one.
I have
Actually, this is also like a controversial opinion, but I actually like this one. Like, I actually like the novelization. It has this
I
like one
haven't
really
read it.
bad scene with Dog, but like apart from that, it's pretty good. I would at least put it B A or something.
Davion, what do you think?
I agree. I have not read it, but I agree. I trust Snappy.
Okay, then we'll put it high B.
I think it's a good novelization.
Freddy Files.
Original Freddy
The
Files is
first
really
one.
nostalgic for me.
Same.
I would put it an A. I'm just really nostalgic for the original one.
Okay.
It had like the little recipes and stuff. Like, oh, it's so cute.
True. The
This
second
one
is
is
the
F
worst.
because of the stolen renders.
The second one is the worst. Yeah.
And then the Ultimate Edition.
I would also put that one in C. Really?
Fazbear
I don't know.
Arc.
Maybe A is a bit too high. I mean, I would compromise for a B. I don't think.
I would put an A, but like at
The
least
one
B. Sure.
Finger mood.
Okay. The character encyclopedia.
B. B. I hate this book.
Okay, B.
I mean,
but
it
high B
works,
for that
I guess.
awesome cover art.
No. I would put it in D. I really don't like that one.
I like low B. That works.
All right, security breach files.
Security breach files that can go in D. That can go in D.
No, F. No, F.
It is.
What's the
Nothing
one
it
quote
is
from the
Gregory.
burn trap thing? Gregory, and then Gregory did something or other.
I just love they explain how to get the burn trap ending, and they're like, defeat Afton, and this ending is yours. Defeat
No
him. Just do it.
shit.
Just do it. Just do it, guys, and you get the ending. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Easy as that.
And then they also say that the sinkhole is under phaser blast, and
Wait, it said what?
The sinkhole
it
was
says
on
that the
hazard
sinkhole.
blast.
Yeah,
Bruh. Okay.
Bruh. Alright.
bruh.
Okay, now we're getting into the books as a whole for the short stories. Into the Pit as a whole.
A.
A.
I really like. It's like iconic. It's like an iconic
Yeah.
beginning book.
High A.
High A.
Sure.
Alright, Fetch.
Lower
Yeah,
A.
I don't know. I know you guys
think-
don't like it that much.
I
I
like
like
it that
Fetch,
much.
but like I'm trying to remember all the stuff. Actually, hold on. I have the Fetch book with me right now. I can just
Mhm.
look it up.
I would put
For
it
me,
in,
it's like a
low B,
B.
high C, maybe.
Sure.
I'll just
Definitely
remember
above the
all stories.
encyclopedia.
Yeah, definitely above the encyclopedia. Like, I'd be fine with putting it here. Fetch just really brings it down, you know. Anyway, 1:35 a.m.
I think B as well.
I don't know.
I would
It's
put
okay.
maybe A even.
Yeah, I'd say probably like.
I think this is also like biased, but it's like one of the best stingers because I think it has the origin of the citrate in it.
Yeah.
So it's a really
I
good
just go
stinger
for
too.
low A.
Low
Yeah.
A? Okay, I think covers there.
Yeah.
Step closer.
I think it's even better. I think I
Hmm.
would just put it above 1:35 a.m. personally.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
Bunny call is S.
S.
Funny calls like
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Blackbird.
S.
I
Above
would
Into
at
the Pit.
least A.
Really.
Above Into the Pit, really.
A. Yes.
I'd honestly put it
Good
in.
epilogue. It has such
I mean,
a
S works
good
as well.
epilogue.
Yeah, I'd put it in S, honestly. Low S.
Oh sure,
Yes, it is.
sure.
Class is, what's up? I was asleep. Class, you can join and give your opinion.
Hey, Classy.
The Cliffs, I'd put it in C, probably. C or
B.
low B.
Yeah.
I did not like this one.
Yeah. C or
Okay,
D.
but
even for me.
it has a good epilogue.
We'll put-
Yeah, it's a good epilogue to this.
Okay, we'll move it up to low B. Gumdrop Angel, I'd put it mid B.
Sure, mid B. Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
I'm not too sure about this one.
Puppet Carver.
See,
C.
Sure.
Has some good stories,
The
but
D tier is just empty.
yeah. Friendly Face.
Also C or D.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
You know what? Just D. Put something in D. Put something in D.
Okay, fine. We'll put something D. Prankster.
At least B. Because that's
Okay.
I think low B.
Prankster is at least an A. I'm sorry. It has two
Yeah,
bangers.
sure.
And it has honestly all. Okay. It has Prankster, which while not the best executed and little not well paced, has a great setup and plot. I love Kids at Play, and Flying Player 2 is objectively one of the best stories in Fazbear Frights. Plus, it has the final epilogue. I would put this in S personally.
Let's say A. I compromise for A. I wouldn't go any higher.
Okay, we can compromise with high A.
sure.
All right. I mean,
Lally!
Lally, where does the Lowler go?
I just think that cover is iconic. It's just a funny book.
It's iconic.
It's iconic.
The Laller goes in A.
A.
I would put it also in A. Similar to Into the Pit, it's just an iconic, you know. I would put it under, maybe under Into the Pit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Haps.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna put it over Into the Pit because here's my reasoning. The epilogue was 1,000 times better.
Yeah, it was a banger. That's true.
Haps.
A
B.
B? For
B,
me, personally.
yeah. We'll put like mid B.
Sure.
Somnophobia.
A. I think it's a really
A.
strong
A.
collection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like high.
Same with Subback. Yeah.
We'll put it like
I'd say below.
Yeah.
below.
Same with Submac. Same with Submagnophobia. I also think it's a really strong collection, honestly.
it's really strong. S.
Really, you think Somnophobia is S?
I vote for S. I vote for S.
Sure, S.
All right.
I'd say
Sure.
B, but I think.
Then we'll put it top of A. We'll put it right at the top.
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
top of
Okay,
A.
Bobby Dots
Fair.
is S. I think.
Yeah,
S.
I also think it's
Because
like, I think it's the best book in
GPY,
Tales.
color.
It's like the
works
tree.
in S.
Yeah.
Nexie.
Next is only high for me because of the mimic. To be
Yeah.
honest.
I think B.
B. We'll put it high B.
Yeah, B sure. High B.
Tiger Rock.
B.
Mm.
Honestly,
Low B.
wasn't that strong of a selection.
Low B.
Yeah.
And then B7-2.
High B or A.
High B or
Because it
A.
has Xenophobia.
I think low A. Low A. I think low A.
Low A, sure.
Put low A. Okay, and then the graphic novels.
F. The first
first-
one just sucks. The second one isn't good for some reason.
No. Hold on.
I interviewed one of
first
the
one
artists for the
in-
graphic novel. Maybe we should.
In the first one, the third story is the only one that actually looks bad, but like I don't think.
No, I think the third one is the best looking one because that at least like stylized. Like that
Yeah,
one at
yeah,
least has like an artistic direction. The third one. The first one is just like traced into the pit. Spring Bonnie renders.
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
two can look a bit generic, I guess. But like, I don't
I
know.
mean, I
It
think To Be
seems a
Beautiful
bit-
is fine. To Be Beautiful is fine, artistic wise. It's like the first one is awful. Like the first one is just like DD Esmeralda just tracing into the pit. Spring
Yeah.
Bonnie renders. Like I don't know. What.
Put it in D then. We don't have enough stuff.
Into the pit.
Sure, D.
Is like doodled during
the
the
bunny call one.
That has a really banger. What was it? Hide and Seek adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would put it
Yeah.
C because it still has DD Esmeralda and like it has a one really good.
And then
I don't know much about this one. I haven't checked this one.
C.
C.
Either B or C.
We'll put a
Sure,
high C
C.
then. All right. And here's our tier
And the
list
cookbook is not here, sadly.
of FNaF books overall. Woohoo!
That's it.
All right. I think that
I'd
is
say-
pretty much where we're gonna end the stream because that's the only three I had prepared,
Mhm.
and we've been going for like 2.5 hours, so we did pretty good. So wait,
Yep.
here we go. So yeah, man, you know,
Psychic, we are we're still waiting for that FNaF college stream. You know?
that we're working on that. It's gonna probably happen in July, but it will eventually.
Yeah,
happen.
probably.
All right.
I'm still waiting for people to make their presentations. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're gonna end this stream. If you liked this kind of content, if you like it, like kind of like FNaF discussion-based content, we have a lot of it here on the Psychic channel. Also in the description, I'll link everyone that popped in on the stream. And yeah, if you like this kind of content, share it with your friends. Hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah. You know, I do like a bunch of like variety content, and but I do like do consistent FNaF stuff. So yeah, if you like that, subscribe. We're trying to get to 900 subs, so you should totally subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any final thoughts?
Yeah.
I love Five Nights at Freddy's literature.
Into the Pit is S tier. It deserved S tier. Alright, goodbye.
I can't wait for the weekend the week before.
I
can't
actually
wait
Blackboard
for
this
it.
week. I'm just saying.
So I guess real quick, since we're talking about FNaF, I could kind of announce some FNaF that I'm planning to do in the future. Like Cellular said, we're doing a FNaF college stream where we teach people who don't know about FNaF. I got some people making presentations for that. Psychic, I'm mad about the encyclopedia. I'm sorry. I believe in like mid-July, I think it's the 17th. I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be playing through Ruin again, like just giving thoughts like a year later, and then we're gonna be doing Into the Pit when it comes out. So if you like that kind of stuff, subscribe and ring the bell, I guess, so you don't miss streams. But that's all I got. So if you guys have anything else, you can share it now.
Blackboard was.
You
just-
should read
Alright.
books. You should read more books. You should open a book and
Yeah.
read it.
Read the
Read.
books.
Read the book.
Read. Read books.
Read
They're good.
some literature.
Classic FNaF fan not having any
Reading
Illiterate.
comprehension.
yeah, any reading comprehension. All right. Well then, I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.